Do you need to list it off? What do you need?
Okay, hang on. Alright, so game's up. The task manager is on my second monitor, so I can get that okay. The game is now okay, so we're live right now.
Yeah, I got to see the notification.
Right. Everything should be on that monitor, so it should be okay. Oh, and SJ69 One Bad Beast has just booped into chat. Hello.
Hello.
Maria's here, and so's Asami. Icia's here. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh my
Everybody.
goodness, they're all there. I will say, if you wouldn't mind looking at chat for me every now and again as well, Shovel, because I do have a tendency to just completely miss comments whenever I'm playing a game, because there's always like,
So
oh, I
do you
gotta
want me to pull it
reset
up, your live
if-
up then?
That would be very nice if you
Bless
did
you.
this.
Okay, yeah,
Hopefully
I'll go
everything will
to
be
it.
fine. My birthday was on Friday. Happy birthday, Asami. Happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Lauren, Shiffy, Levia, Oranges, Bonita. Today, everyone, we have a guest. We have Shovel Audios here with us today. And she's going to join us on our little journey through New Vegas. Now, if you guys remember last time we were playing New Vegas, we made it to a place called Jacobstown. We were trying to get here so that we could help our boy Rex here. He was trying to... he needs a new brain, which is, you know, typical of a cyber dog. So we're going to do that. And how we're going to do that, we're going to go to the Gibson scrapyard here, because we can go there. I'd rather not go to the Fiend's outpost right now. We also went through some pretty dark stories recently, but hopefully everything will be okay. So we're just going to stop in here. I believe these are the other dogs. I believe we just go in here, right? She should be up. Yep, she's just right over there. There's old lady Gibson.
So,
Dinosaur
you're back.
dragon.
Now, where did we leave off?
Gotta love those.
Okay, those are
carrying ones.
both good choices. Ooh, okay.
Dr. Henry
Someone's like
sent
asking
me.
dinosaurs or dragons.
What happened?
Someone
Oh.
in chat's like, Shovel, dinosaurs or dragons? I'm like, I love
Oh
both.
no! Okay,
No,
that's an in
you
joke
choose.
actually. That's a massive in joke actually because in
Oh,
my
it is?
in my very first stream on YouTube, I was playing a game called King's Quest, which is another fantastic game.
I watched
Um,
that. I was watching those with you.
Okay, so you know then. So like people were
Yeah.
talking about
Not the
how-
first one.
Oh, well, the first
I-
one,
I
someone got it into
did.
their heads that the first enemy that you've run into in King's Quest is a dinosaur. It's not a dinosaur. It's very obviously a dragon. It breathes fire. It has wings.
Oh, wait,
It's
no,
a
I was in that
dragon.
one.
Oh, so
I
you know
remember
then.
now. Yeah,
So that's
I did
what they're
watch that
asking.
one.
They're asking if you're on Team
Oh.
Dinosaur or Team Dragon.
Oh.
Dr. Henry sent me. I need a new brain for my cyber dog.
Dr. Henry? Now there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
Now, if I had 70 barter, I could say, "Hey, how about you shave some caps off that deal?" However, I only have 32 barter, so that's not gonna happen. We'll go with deal and we'll just get rid of 700 caps. It's a bit of a blow, but I'm pretty sure we can take it.
Here, Ray. Mama's got
For some reason, I
something
can't hear her
for
voice. Like
you.
on your live, I can, but not on
You
your
can't hear
stream
her on
on
the-
through
you can't hear
Discord.
her
I
voice
can't
on
hear
the-
it.
Guys, are you guys able to hear her on the live, or is it?
No,
just,
sorry, your YouTube live I can, but not the one you're sharing
Oh,
to me.
okay, all right. Well, that's odd. That's like
Yeah.
that's the second time that's happened. So I was gonna stream some Far Cry 3 to some people in my Discord server, and for some reason they couldn't hear the voice acting in that either. They could hear the sound effects though. That's so strange.
Yeah, I can hear the dogs.
You can hear the dogs, but you can't hear the characters talk. That's so weird.
That
Got a
is.
problem. Could use your help. Been having
Hello,
trouble
Marcus.
with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
How have they been harassing the town?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating.
You sure these mercenaries work for the NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Whoever they are, they want us dead or gone.
What do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Right, so we've got a little quest here. The quest is to go up to these guys over here who've been attacking the town and talk them into leaving. Or we can just kill them. I'll try
Peaceful
talking
conversation,
to
or
them.
you notice death?
Yeah, so, arson or no arson is the question.
Muties aren't so tough.
Of course, if Bella's in chat right now, she'll tell us, did someone say arson? Anyway,
Also,
Our business is
we
with the
should
muties,
be like
not
arson
what'd you say?
all over the way. Weeb
Weeb is saying
should
arson
be like
all the
arson.
way.
Weeb would
65.
totally go for arson, knowing her.
Well, luckily I have speech 65, and I'm pretty sure by killing the mercenaries, they're just gonna come back even stronger. So I'll say, speech 65, go away, or you'll have to deal with me, and you'll wish you were fighting super mutants instead.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Good. Bug off. Alright, so they're going away now.
Damn muties. Wasteland is better off without them.
Screw you.
Damn muties. Wasteland is better
Same
off
voice
without 'em.
actor, different guy.
Huh.
gotta love that. You'll find
Yeah.
that, you know, in most of these open world RPG type games, there's a lot of people who are just voiced by the same person. Hello,
Makes
Marcus.
sense.
Something on your mind?
You won't have trouble with those mercenaries anymore.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them.
Crazy!
Letting them
Thank you
walk
for the
away
$5.
proves we're not
All for
bloodthirsty
you,
Aw,
Thank
mutants.
you
sweet.
so much.
If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not gonna get it from us.
Alright, what's the story with Keen?
Smart, charismatic, a hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans, prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Why does Keen want to leave so bad?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
What happens if Keen leaves?
That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
You're a mutant too. Wouldn't the Lightkin listen to you?
That's like saying Kaisar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others. Mutants included.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Let's see. So, the super mutants. We're going to say goodbye.
See you.
So, super mutants don't get along with humans.
See.
Something people don't understand. People fear what they don't understand. Message, that kind of thing.
Huh. Okay.
So now that we're back here, we're going to go ahead and take... I believe I still have that dog brain on me. We can go ahead and take that and perform dog surgery. Dogular brain surgery. Hello, Dr.
Have you
Henry.
seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it from miles. Is there something else I can do for you?
I have a new brain for Rex.
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential.
This is the brain from Ray, one of Old Lady Gibson's dogs.
All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks.
Transplant Ray's brain into Rex.
Have a seat. This will take a while.
Rex has gained Faithful Protector perk, increasing his attack damage. There we go, and we level up.
Nice.
Got 600 XP out of that. We are now level 15, which means we're halfway to level 30, which is the non-DLC max level. And once I get there, I'll start doing the DLC, because the DLC, it's good. Let's see here. For right now, we're going to put 5 points into speech, 5 points into repair, and 5 points into guns. There we go. We got those at 93 right now. We're looking pretty good. And once we get those to 100, we won't be able to get them up anymore, but that's okay. We'll start focusing on science, sneak, and probably barter. Yeah, barter. All right. Let's see here. Hello. All right. Let's see what else we got here.
Is there something else I can do for you?
How goes your research for the Nightkin cure?
Promising, but I won't be able to synthesize the drug anytime soon. I really should get back to my work.
Goodbye.
Yes, yes.
So let's see here. I'm going to actually dismiss Arcade Ganon here, but before I do, I'm going to trade with him.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
I'm going to take all my armor, all my microfusion cells. I'm just going to take everything that I gave to him back. Oh! Did the Discord stream die?
No? Why?
Oh, it just suddenly disappeared. It just had the noise. There we go. Oh, I took his glasses off. I'm sorry, man. Let me get
Sure,
my glasses
just don't
back.
treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
you heard me.
There we go. He's got his...
Because I clicked to leave to see if me leaving I could hear the dialect.
Oh, okay.
But that didn't work.
What's up?
That's weird. Alright, it's time for us to part ways, Ganon.
Oh, I thought my charm could win you over, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. You sure you want me to go?
I'd like you to go back to the Lucky 38 for now.
Back to the tomb, I suppose. If you need me, etc.
Okay, so Lucky 38, I should mention, because you weren't here for that shovel. So, what the story of this game is that we were a courier. I'm walking slowly because I have too much carrying on me right now. The story of this cat. Oh, and she died. Oh, and you're back. Are you okay? Oh, shovel. Shovel? Oh no! I can't hear you. Shovel? Oh. Guess, Shovel? I'll pause real quick. I'm sorry guys, give me 1 second here. Shovel is here. Shovel, I can't hear you at all. Are you there? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Connection is bad. Oh dear. Is that my end or is that your end? It could be both, honestly. I'm streaming in 2 different locations. Let's talk to Lily.
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny met a nasty end. I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
I'm looking into the Night Stalker mutation. Want to come along with me?
Ooh, those Night Stalkers, always killing my big horners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
And Lily has given me her perk, the Stealth Girl perk. Right, and I'm going to ask her to carry some of my stuff now.
Grandma's got a present for you.
Thank you, Grandma. Now, let's see, what else have I got? I'm going to give her basically all my heavy stuff. I'm 283 pounds. That's like 73 pounds over the top right there. Oh, it's on
Hello?
your end? Okay. Oh, there you are.
Hey! Sorry, my phone was being dumb.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Oh.
Let's see. Keep that. I want to keep that. Oh boy. Let's get rid of all that. What apparel have I got? I've got Benny's suit, but I'm holding on to that for important purposes. And get rid of that for now. There we go. There we go. So Lily's got a really cool like 2-handed sword that she uses. It's really cool. And it's funny because she also, while wielding this metal stick that she swings around like a baseball bat, she's also stealthy, which is just so funny to me. Right, so now we need to look for a source of the super mutant mutation. We can easily do that. All we have to do is just come across here. We're just gonna... There should be a secret exit, I think. Actually, you know what? I just realized. I remember that when we... when I did this last time, there's a fence that goes around the entire area of Jacobstown. So in order to get out of here, I have to go through here and around. It's gonna be a bit awkward. I used to think I could just go straight on through, but that's a lie. The game lied to me.
How dare it?
How dare indeed. Let's see. Oh, there's a hollowed out rock here with some 9mm ammo in it. That's pretty useful. Right, so we got Lily and we got Rex with us. We're gonna go ahead and fight some Night Stalkers. I believe I have the right quest. Guess who I saw? Yes, that's the right one. Okay. So we'll just go along right out here. Should not be too much trouble. So the quest that we're currently on, it takes us to... The reason we're doing this quest is because Doc Henry wants to discover more information about this new Night Stalker mutation. Night Stalkers are basically mutated dogs that, well, they have this strange sort of like ability to, well, they camouflage better at night. But this new breed of Night Stalkers that they've found can turn straight up invisible. And Doc Henry's like, well, that's fucking crazy. Let's research that shit. Maybe it'll help us find a cure for the super mutants. Schizophrenia to the stealth boys that they keep using up. So that's what they're sort of doing right now. What we are going to discover is where the origin of these new breed of invisible Night Stalkers came from. Got the hollowed out rock here, ammo in it, bloody beautiful. The Charleston Cave, here we are. So we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna take out some spooky, scary doggos. That is the sound of Lily turning invisible. So I believe if I uncrouch, there she is. And if I go crouch again, she's invisible. That's just great. Okay, so oh, I've been spotted.
Oh no!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so one thing I've just remembered. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, everyone. Holy crap. Alright, so that was a bit loud. What happened there was I forgot when I crouch, yes, she turns invisible, but when combat starts, typically what happens is a super mutant, whenever a super mutant who's invisible attacks, they immediately turn uninvisible. But because I'm still crouched, they should technically still be invisible, which causes them to spaz the sound effect and turning invisible and uninvisible over and over and over again. So that's a really lovely sound effect. So I'm probably going to just not crouch for the remainder of this. What am I thinking right now? So all the enemies are invisible, but they're going to attack us head on. I might as well use this broad machete. Do I have a different machete? I'm not sure. I have the sturdy caravan shotgun, but I don't have a whole lot of ammo for it. I also have a ton of energy cells, but I'm not really in the... I don't really have an energy weapon build, which means I can't really use it effectively. Let's try... how about this 9mm submachine gun? I don't really like using automatic weapons in this game, but it'll work, I believe.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna hop to my tablet because I can't watch this stream without you like glitching.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's being weird. So maybe my tablet will be better. So
maybe it will. All right, sounds good. Let's see. There's a bed there. Some blood on the beds. Wonder what happened here. There's a camp. Little campfire here. We can use the campfire to make stuff, but we don't have anything to make. Typically, we won't be making anything unless we have a high survival skill. You can make some pretty baller armor if you collect enough gecko hides and what have you. Oh, there's an ammo box here that's easy lock. And luckily we have a high enough lock-picking skill now to unlock it and get these microfusion cells inside.
Nice.
Good. And a quick save again. If you see me quick saving a whole bunch, it's because I am obligated by law to do that. It's like in Oh, actually, I just realized I'm severely damaged. Let me go ahead and eat something really quickly. Not that. That takes away endurance. Let's go ahead and try these buffalo gourd seeds. And probably a fresh carrot. And do we have any Nuka-Colas? I do have 2 Nuka-Colas. Drink some Nuka-Cola. I have been spotted by something. Don't know by what though. What have I been spotted by? The battle music is playing and it scares me.
I hear it. Maybe it's my tablet. I'm really good at dialogue.
Oh, there it is. There's another one. Any others? Lily's severely wounded. Let me go ahead and give her a stim pack.
That's much better.
There we go. Bunch of stim packs there, but it'll heal her up a good amount.
Nice.
I can hear evil doggos. Oh, I think that one glitched in the ground. There we go.
Oh.
And that last slow-mo usually means that's the end of combat. But does it?
That skills on it, that's cool.
Okay, yes, we're good. Okay. So here we go. We are at the cave. We have killed all the danger doggos. I believe actually, yeah, that's right. They're dogs, but they also have oh god, there's another one. I just saw that. Whoa! And
whoa!
There you go. That is the power of a super mutant with a bloody greatsword. There you go.
Nice.
So that is these danger doggos here. They're also part snake, if I remember correctly. Yes, they have scales and they have a little rattle tail thing at the end. So they're a dog
That's awesome.
that's also got like a snake tail that rattles. They've got like a rattlesnake.
2 of my favorite animals.
A rattlesnake and a dog.
I love snakes. You know this about me.
Do I? I didn't know this.
How have you not known this and known me for so long?
The last story I heard about a rattlesnake was from my mod, Minnie. And she told me about how there was a snake in the driveway when she was pulling up, and that she didn't want to get out of her car because rattlesnake was big danger.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess now you know. But I'm surprised you haven't.
I guess I never asked.
I love
Sorry.
reptiles.
You love reptiles, but you know what? That's okay. I guess you were a dinosaurs kid then, right?
But I also love dragons because they're both gigantic reptiles, but one can fly and breathe fire.
That is true.
Snog, yes.
Snong.
Yeah.
Got a nightkin over here. Ah, okay. So we have discovered here the origin of why this new breed of Night Stalker doggos were able to turn invisible. It's because they killed the super mutant, and there's a chewed stealth boy. And as a result, from chewing the stealth boy, they turned themselves invisible.
Oh, right.
Not sure how the science behind that works, but if it does work, and, you know, it works. It just works, in the famous words of Todd Howard. Let's see here. What else have we got? There's a big irradiated pool of water here. Not sure if there's any any loot here. I always like to check for loot. I can also drink the irradiated water, but that was a bear trap that almost caught my leg. Good thing I missed that. Let's see. What am I looking at? I am really wounded again. Let me just eat some prickly bear fruit. There we go.
Some of this stuff is quite concerning that you are consuming.
Yes, well, it says it heals me, so you know what? I'm not gonna question.
Oh
dear,
enough.
I broke my arm. Well, excuse me. Oh, I'm crippled actually. Speaking of which, let me use a doctor's bag. There we go. That heals all my lovely limbs. And yeah, of course, in survival mode, doctor's bag are the only things that can cure broken limbs. So luckily, we're not playing survival mode. So yay for us, I suppose. I would not recommend survival mode to new players. It's all right, but like when you consider like you know managing a bunch of stats, and then that freaks people out, and then on top of managing a bunch of stats, you have to manage your you know, water intake as well as food
Yeah.
and sleep. It's just all chaotic and it's not worth it.
Sounds like a
so-
blast.
Oh yeah, an absolute treasure trove of comedy right there. Some people saying hey in chat. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Let's see here. We got to go back to Jacobstown. Crack the fingers, and we are back. Listen to them lovely super mutant breathing noises.
Ah,
And-
fun.
Oh, I never showed you my character, Shovel. What do you think my boy
Oh, yes,
looks
you have
like?
it. I don't know. Let's see it.
There you go.
Wait. Oh. Like a character, I have no words. I don't know.
I did my best to make him look like his forehead. I made sure his forehead stuck out and he looked like an absolute dad. He looks like
Nice.
Gus Johnson's father, or how I imagine Gus Johnson's father
I
look
keep
like.
hearing of... Is there something else I can do for you?
I found a chewed stealth boy in the Night Stalker lair.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm
I still can't
astonished
hear the
that
dialogue.
exposure to
Dang
the
it.
stealth
I thought that would
radiation
fix
could
it.
induce mutations so rapidly.
Ah,
More
yes,
importantly,
stealth
this explains
radiation.
Why my research into
That
this
must be-
group
that
of
must be
Night
what it is.
Stalkers hasn't come
Ah,
up
of
with a
course.
cure for the
Of
night.
course.
There's only
What
one
the fuck
avenue
is
left.
stealth radiation? I don't know.
I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Why Lily and not some other Nightkin?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
I'll talk to Lily then.
I'll be waiting.
Right, so the thing is, a lot of these super mutants want to just be like, oh, you know what? How about, no, I want to run away and just consume stealth boys, and that'll be my life for the rest of time. And then they'll die somehow from probably, you know, mental stress or something like that. I'm not quite sure how mental disabilities work in that regard. But the thing is, Lily doesn't seem to harbor any like aggression towards you know, when she has stealth boys. However, I'm still a bit sus
Grim wimped out and
because
accepted your rule.
it's stealth.
Some
it's stealth
people
boys.
will do anything to feel safe.
Let's see here.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Stealth boys make them act really aggressive.
Is a large building, and so fancy.
That's right. Oh yeah, I should also mention this Lily super mutant. I should mention, she used to be a grandmother.
Oh.
And then she was affected by a virus back about 200 years ago that turned her into a super mutant, and as a result, her brain is not entirely there. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
Pretty screwed up story.
Yeah.
Did you still want to help Dr. Henry run his experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
I've lost her as a companion for a bit because she's going to help this quest. Alright.
Have you seen? The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Go ahead and start the test.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though.
Let me just check something really quickly. One of the things that happens as a result of this happening with the creation of the Stealth Boy Mark II, and once it's finished, is that some of the super mutants get it into their head that they should be like, haha, you've done it, now we will take over the wasteland. And so, we've got to be careful here.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
so here goes
power on the
test.
stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on.
Oh, I heard the dialogue that time.
Feels
Oh, good.
strange, but good.
No, Rex, don't do that.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way.
Oh boy. So this is what I mean. They're a bunch of like, oh my god, Stealth Boy Mark II? Yes, more aggressiveness. So we'll have and talk to Keen here.
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the Stealth Boy specs, and there will be no need for us
Okay,
to
so I can
splatter
hear when
the
you're not
room
clicked on
with
them,
your
but when you do click on them, I can't hear it.
That is so strange. Okay, so
That
we have
is.
speech 80, which means we can talk him down. What you do in the Wasteland affects all the mutants here, but did you think about that? Did you?
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, Schumann. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request.
There we go.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
I don't have the science skill to pass this one. You said Night Stalker brains were similar. What about testing on those? So if I had a high enough science skill, I could say to him, hey, test it on the Night Stalkers instead. Leave Lily alone. Hashtag leave Lily alone. But unfortunately I don't, which means that Lily is going to have to run the Mark II. The risk to Lily is too great. Don't keep running the test.
All right. I'll dismantle the prototype to avoid any further incidents with the Nightkin.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright. So we completed that quest. And I believe... Is that all that we have for that? I believe it is. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go and find Lily again. And when we do, we're going to... when we do, we can... we'll send her back to the Lucky 38. Then we'll go back to the Lucky 38 ourselves and grab Cass so that we can do her little side quest.
Hello again, dear.
What happened in that fight back there?
Oh, Pumpkin. Grandma's sorry about that. Sometimes she gets mad and listens to Leo when she really shouldn't. The medicine is supposed to help with that, but sometimes Grandma doesn't take it.
Why don't you take your medicine?
Sometimes it makes Grandma forget things she doesn't want to forget, Pumpkin.
I think we should travel together.
That'd be lovely, dearie.
Alright, so she's now our companion for a bit. Now, she does have a recording on her of what her life used to be like before the atomic bombs fell, like 200-something years ago. And she will give that to us. Or she won't give it to us. She'll eventually give us the option on whether or not we want to make her stop taking her medication, make her take all of her medication, or take her medication at half dosage. And that will yield different positive and negative results each one. So, that's a good one. GB, is that game multiplayer? It is not multiplayer, it is a single-player role-playing game. It's pretty famous for, well, for a lot of memes that happen in it. Like, okay, so in the very beginning of the game, you are a courier who gets shot by a guy who is looking to procure what you're carrying to New Vegas, which is this big, you know, it's basically Las Vegas, but it's new. And basically, while you're here, you get attacked by one of the leaders of the Tops, who's named Benny. And Benny, he shoots you, and he goes, "Truth is, the game was rigged from the start." And then he shoots you, and he leaves you for dead, and he buries you. But then you're rescued, and you're still alive by, and this guy rescues you here, Victor, this really happy cowboy robot.
Where to, Corbin?
And then it turns out he was working for the big boy the whole time. Let's go to the presidential suite. That's where all of our companions are. There's Arcade
What's
Gannon. There's Eddie. There's Boone. And I believe... Oh, there's Cass. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and dismiss...
Hello again, dear.
her real quick. Now, one of the things I was going to say, though, was that in the game, at one point, one of the people you talk to, eventually you do track down Benny, the guy who shot you. And when you meet him, he turns to you and he goes, "What in the goddamn?" It's really funny. Because he's just like so... he's so like... Oh, he's just so... he's so in shock by the fact that someone he shot is still alive. It's time for us to part ways.
Oh, Grandma will miss her little pumpkin. Are you sure?
I'd like you to go back to the Lucky 38 for now.
Nice children shouldn't play in places like that, dearie. That's the sort of place Leo likes. But if you insist...
So she's now in the Lucky 38, and we will go to Cass.
Well now, look what rolled in. What, you getting lonely out there?
Looking to join up with me again?
Was reminded why I left this place soon as I walked in. Let's go.
Right, so she will help us. Now, Rose's story, or Rose of Sharon Cassidy, I should say, is, she owned a caravan that got completely destroyed. And she wants to go and pay respects to it now that she's sold the name to another caravan company called the Crimson Caravan. She wants to look and right now she wants to look into why she wants to pay her respects to the caravan that died. And on the way, we may find some kind of little mystery here as to what happened to that caravan. On top of it all, we also had a quest from the Silver Rush, who asked us to speak to Rose of Sharon Cassidy, but the way they said it, they were like, "Oh, we just wanna talk." So yeah, a little bit sus. So we're gonna do this quest first to find out what happened, and then we'll we'll either say yes, we should let them talk, or we'll find out what happens if we follow the route of Cass.
Oh God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done this during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
So, I should mention as well that the Silver Rush, they tend to use energy weapons. And we are finding a lot of energy cells out here. Very strange. Cola, can take that, it'll heal us, and also it quenches our thirst, I believe, a little bit. Let's see, there's another one here. Wonder Glue, that's what we grabbed before. I don't see anything of interest. Oh!
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder
Thank you for the hugs,
chat.
chat.
And that other caravan got
Chat's going crazy.
Chat, there's hugs in chat. Well, chat always goes crazy. Sometimes I just sit back and watch them.
They're trying to get someone to admit something, and I'm like, what's happening? I don't even know what they're talking about, but it's like, I saw this happen.
Let's go.
Alright then, let's move out.
I believe there's gunfire going on somewhere. Oh, yep, I can hear laser fire going off. Let's have a little investigate, shall we? Let's see, get something right there. Whoa!
Ooh.
What is going on here? I believe that's the NCR right there. We've got NCR troops. Oh, looks like they won. They just gunned them all down. Very nice. Well
nice.
Done. 10 out of 10. Let's have a look. What were they shooting? I think they were shooting the Fiends, which is one of the Raider factions out here in the Mojave Wasteland. That guy had a bloody pool cue. He charged these guys with a pool cue. Oh my god. And we've got drain microfusions, laser rifle, and some more microfusions. We've got some electron charge packs, a laser RCW, which is a submachine gun but for lasers. That's always fun.
Huh.
I should mention, the story of this game is that there's two factions that are currently fighting for control over a hydroelectric dam called Hoover Dam, because it generates a lot of power. Currently the NCR, which is the New California Republic, is in control of it, but they're also fighting off a group of raiders, or I should say a group of United Raiders. United, what are they called? United Raiders at the former Legion called
More
Caesar's
energy
Legion.
weapons hit this caravan.
Okay.
Place has been picked clean.
So, I'll just let her talk out first.
Is Brotherhood level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
Alright, so we're going to pause here. So what was I saying? Right, yeah, so the other faction is called Caesar's Legion, and they're basically a united tribe of 86, I believe, raider tribes. And they come together and they basically, they own most of the East lands, or Central America, I should say. And what's interesting about them is that they all dress as Romans, but they use, like, football gear to dress as Romans. And on top of it all, some of them, like, wear, like, coyotes and stuff. Like, they skin coyotes and stuff.
Huh.
So I like to call them, like, fake, furry Romans. And, the NCR is basically the modern U.S. government. So I've always say the story of New Vegas is basically the NCR, which is the U.S. government versus furries. That's the entire story of the game. It's the U.S. government versus furries.
I love that.
Looks like
that's great.
It is. It's so much fun. Talk here.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Want to check it out?
Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than
That's
the first.
a meme right there.
So if you'd rather let me, let me know.
Something's wrong. I can feel it. If we have time, sure. We'll make the time.
Alright then, let's move out.
Right, so let's get out there. Right, here we are. Ooh.
Another caravan burned.
I happen to have the location already, so I can just fast travel to all of them.
I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
I believe, yeah, I actually looted the armor off these guys earlier, so they're all naked.
Oh, lovely.
Looted their combat armor off, but they're called Van Graff thugs, so we know that Van Graff family, they always use laser weapons, and they're from the Silver Rush, so we know
That
now.
does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
There's another way. We can get evidence. Let NCR take them down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
The harm to the Van Graffs would last longer and travel back west.
Alright. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
Alright, let's move on.
Alright then.
Right, so now we can resolve this peacefully and get them politically assassinated. Or we can just fucking kill them all. We'll do both. Why not? We'll do both.
Oh. Both are good.
Both is good. So what we'll do is we're going to go to... How close are we? We're pretty close. So we'll get the evidence. We'll get them politically assassinated. And then we'll kill them all. It'll be just like... It's good. It's good. Who's this weirdo walking around out here? Hey! Hey!
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
He's just standing in the middle. Okay, who are you?
The name's Hostetler. Don Hostetler. Can I help you
tourist,
with something?
Obviously.
Is there any work to be had here?
You know, hiring isn't really my department. You should talk to Miss McLafferty about work for hire.
Who are you? Actually, I already asked. Okay, goodbye. And he says nothing. Brilliant. What a lovely man. I don't know why he's just out there. That's a bit strange. He's not in the Crimson Caravan Company. That's it right there, I believe. Right, so we go in here, we dig up some evidence, and then we take it to the NCR. They'll do their thing. I'm actually going to do something really fun. With, killing the boys over at the Van Graffs. What I'm planning on doing is I want to I'm going to use my stealth boys. I have a stealth boy here. Stealth boys work really well in this game, but they only last so long. They basically, for us anyway, statistically speaking, they boost our sneak to 100 and they give us a stealth field of 75, which basically makes us invisible. So it's fantastic. And what we'll do is we'll get in there. We can sneak into the Van Graffs. We'll get in there by sneaking with the stealth boy. We'll get in there. And then what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to plant a C4 charge on the Van Graffs. And then I'm going to set it off with a detonator. Fun. Downside is I do not have a detonator. I do have C4 though. Conveniently and ironically, I got the C4 from a quest I did for the Van Graffs. So, that's hilarious. So let's go in here. And let's see here.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
It's a bit strange. I don't remember her sounding like that. Okay, so we need to get into that safe. We need to do this by sneaking around.
Staying low.
Behind Miss McLafferty here. Okay, we are hidden. Quick save. Let me just go ahead and pickpocket her. We need the safe key here. Oh, we were detected. That's okay. We can just go ahead and quick load back and do it again. And we go detected. Just quick load and do it again. And then we do it and we get it right this time. Except we don't. Let's try it again. And we do it again and we get it right this time. Except we don't. We'll do it again. And then we'll do it again. And we'll do it again. There is...
the rogue rolls on that one.
Oh my god.
Pickpocketing.
I need to get like a natural 20 here. Okay. Try this again. Try this again. Nope. She's detecting us every single time. God, she's good. Okay. We are hidden. Nope, we're detected, hidden, detected, hidden. Okay, hidden. Fucking hell. Alright, hang on. We got this. Christ on a bike. Can I actually unlock the safe? There might be a way to... No, I need lock skill of 50.
Pry it open with your bare hands.
I wish I could. I wish I could just shoot off the lock, but I can't do that. So my lockpick skill is 25. That's not good enough. What we need to do is get lockpick skill of 50 in order to get through this safe. The downside is, of course, we can't. What we can do is try and pickpocket the key off her, but it's not working. Maybe we can get into this desk. It's very easily locked. Maybe we can... No, but I can take all that. She won't see it, but I will lose karma. Funny enough, if you steal stuff from the Silver Rush, you do not lose karma. God damn it. Alright. Try this again. Come on. Damn it. This is really hard. Tell you what. Actually, you know what?
That Securitrons are
I have an idea. Alright, so I'm pretty sure pickpocketing is tailored or tied to the sneak skill. So if I read this magazine, it boosts my sneak by 10 points.
Nastier than ever.
And then I pickpocket the key again. Okay. That didn't work.
Still detected.
Still detected. Okay.
Oh no.
How many stealth boys do I have? 3. Tell you what, I'll use a stealth boy.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's see here. Stealth boy. I'm now invisible. Got it. There we go.
Yay!
And I will stealth my stealthy
Finally.
ass all the way around to here. And use the key. And you know what? I'll take all of it. Fuck it. Except for that stuff. That stuff is useless to me. And we'll sneak our ass on out of here.
You find any evidence yet?
Oh!
I'm not gonna wait forever.
You were sneaky.
Here's evidence of the deal. Without its twin, there's no proof.
So there's just one more safe to crack? Hope you can get to it. Say what you will about the 2 leading ladies. They watch their lockers like crows. Still, you got one, so the other might not be impossible. Okay. If you get both, then let's talk. And I appreciate you putting yourself at risk like this. Thanks.
Alright, let's go.
Alright then.
Now we're gonna sneak our way over to the door. Alright, so there's no... Unfortunately, the thing will fade when we fast travel, but we do need to fast travel to North Vegas Square, I believe. And when we get in there... Oh! Did I say North Vegas Square? I lied. North Strip Gate, that's what we need, yes. Of course, obviously. And unfortunately, the stealth boy has
Obvious.
That's okay, that's okay.
Oh.
Where's Rex going? Rex, you're really running off there. Where the hell are you going? Jesus Christ.
Being a dog, where they go and find something and they chase after it for no reason. They don't tell you anything.
And he runs right back. Okay, so he's just his typical dog behavior.
My dog doesn't run back. I have to run after her.
Oh well. Let's see here. What else? You know, we've got 556 rounds. Let's use this bloody pistol. I hate pistols in this game.
Come to the Silver Rush,
but
for
it's,
all your
you know, it's all we got. I hate pistols in this game because they look a bit weird, but I do love the reload sound effect of this pistol. It's really cool. Here we are in the Silver Rush. And we can go in without having to have our weapons taken off her because we used to work for her.
Keep moving.
So we just go in here. And I believe we need to just casually go into the... Oh, that's a hard locked door. What do we do? Let's go ahead and sneak around to... What are you... Don't... Oh, she's staring at me. Rex, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright. So twist her around like this. Okay. So I could actually just like... Where's Simon? He was right here. Where's
Keep
Simon?
moving.
Oh, there's Simon. So I could... Oh, not Simon. Jean-Baptiste. What a great name. Mr. Jean-Baptiste over there. I can actually say, hey, I've got Cass with me. And he'll fucking kill Cass. The upside of this is that the NCR will have a better hand of like maintaining control of Hoover Dam when the final battle comes. The downside is we lose Cass as a companion. And, you know, Cass did nothing wrong, so why would we do that? So what we're going to do instead is we're going to go ahead and use another stealth boy. And, sneaky. The thing is, she's actually, like, straight up looking at me. She can actually tell I'm legitimately trying to go for her, like... Actually, you know what? I just realized. I'm pretty sure Mr. Jean-Baptiste has, like, the same thing. Yes, he has a Van Graff key. So if I can just... Alright, I'm hidden here. Okay, but I'm detected. Alright, that's okay. Alright, if I Ila Phantoma this, does that work? Oh, it does! Okay, so doing that works fine.
I was about to say, like, not this again.
Yep. Now, can I get through this door without anyone being angry at me? Yes. Okay, so I can just go right into here. And because I have... Okay. That's a little tricky. So that's a hard-locked security terminal. I can't hack into that because it's hard-locked and it needs 75 skill of science to get into. And a hard-locked safe, which needs 75 lockpick to get into. So what do we do? Well, what a predicament. Let's see. I might be able to sneak around here. Maybe there's some kind of key. Okay, that's a hard-locked door. That's also a hard-locked door. That's a door, but there's nothing in it, I'm guessing. Yeah, there's a bucket with beer in it. I don't know what that's about. Some tin cans. There's a barrier here, some scrap metal, a dresser, nothing of interest here. Ela Phantoma just wore off, okay. Nothing there. Desk, bottle caps. I could just take those. Notice that was stealing. However, no loss of karma, which means that these guys are not exactly good people. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I don't know why he was barking. Okay, so we are looking just fine here. Let's go ahead and head downstairs. How do we get into that terminal? I would think that there's like a key that we can get off one of these people. What I can actually check their inventories without stealing anything. So what I do, come up behind Gloria here, pickpocket, and I can see what she has. She has the Van Graff key, which only lets us get through that door. So we're gonna have to wait on this until we have 75 minutes of science and lockpick, but that's okay. That's okay.
Who's just ready to grind?
Yep. Don't worry, we'll get there eventually. Okay, so what are we doing here? Let's have a look at quests for now. So we can't do Heart 8 by the number right now, but we'll work on that. We're not going to bring Caster Mr. Jean-Baptiste. So we're going to... Let's see, what do we have here? You can depend on me. Tell Alice McLafferty the Crimson Caravan. So we can do some quests for the Crimson Caravan, which will allow us to do... basically, we need to do some naughty things to do some business agreement stuff. So like steal secret formulas and what have you. Basically become plankton. So yeah, no, literally though. For example, one of the quests that Miss McLafferty wants us to do is she wants us to go and find. She wants us to go and find the secret of how the gun runners are able to make such high quality weaponry. And so she's like, I want you to find the secret formula. It's pretty much a whole thing there. And you can actually say no, and she'll be like, oh, okay. It's kind of weird. But we also have to convince Henry Jameson to quit his position at the Crimson Caravan. So we'll do that, I think. That shouldn't take too long. We don't exactly have a high sneak skill, so we can just straight up turn down the whole gun runners thing. Shouldn't be too hard. At the same time, we don't have a high sneak skill, so I could wait on that. Alternatively, we're going to do this quest, I think, because it's just so stupid.
Alrighty.
This quest is an old quest that I've been meaning to complete.
Hungry?
But
Thirsty?
basically,
Horny?
we've been trying
The atomic
to
wrangler has you.
get some specialized clientele to take care of some customers for a strip club.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Oh, thank you. Squirrel on a stick. So because I have positive reputation here in Freeside, the king, who is a gangster who looks and sounds like Elvis Presley, because when they found that, they were like, oh my god, this guy's the coolest thing ever. We could make a gang out of this. And so they did. I'm not even kidding. That's how we got Rex, actually. We could actually take him back to Rex and probably be like,
really?
Hey, yeah, actually, we probably... You know what? Fuck it. Let's do that right now.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
That's... Huh. So it's an Elvis Presley gang.
See, there we go. The School of Impersonation from actual literal Las Vegas that actually exists. Now, the name was erased. No one actually knows who he is, so they just go by the king. And look, all these people dressed up like Elvis Presley. They got the suit on, they got the haircut. Look at them all. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
And they're all dressed like him. And I believe...
Oh, wow.
There he is. There's the king. He's right there.
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. Good as new. Did my Rexy get a new brain?
He sure did.
You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. Can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted?
This building is interesting. What do you know about it?
Near as I can tell, it's some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it's a school out front. but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship,
oh,
I
goodness.
I don't know what it is. Tell me more about him.
Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King.
That's where you got the name from.
Well, that and a giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow. I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive.
If this
I think the thing that's most painful about this is that my sister would bring things up like, that looks like Elvis Presley. I'm like, how does this, that's not even related. How are you, like, she'll bring them up so much. And I'm like, stop. And then, like, this is like the cherry on top of all of that.
I believe you can actually pseudo sort of become a king yourself. You can become one of the kings, which is just amazing.
Oh.
You can also ask the kings to help the NCR at the end of the game as well, which is just fantastic.
Huh.
Is this what you guys do? Pretend to be this guy?
Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at.
If this was a school, what was taught here?
As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people how to be more like him. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and even speak the way he did.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure
Yes,
thing.
please.
What'd you have in mind?
Got to go.
All right. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Oh gosh.
Hey, isn't that the king?
Oh my god.
Yeah, because of all of that, it's just I hate it so much. My sister keeps bringing him up. I'm like, stop.
You're right,
This
Mushi. It
makes
is
no
from the
sense.
Fallout series.
If it can be bought,
Arguably,
it can
it
be
is the
found at
greatest
Nick and
Fallout
Ralph's.
game. Because it was made by the original people who made the game, and not the company that bought the game after it was after the original company went bankrupt. Sadly.
Aw.
Yeah, the original company made Fallout, but it was like the first two Fallout games were top-down role-playing games. They were very strange and they're kind of like difficult. The combat was just god awful as well, because you had like a chance to hit things, and it was like such a small chance in the beginning. You had to like use a stick to like try and hit like a giant ant over and over again. You'd miss constantly, and eventually you'd hit it one time.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around.
Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Okay, so go into here, and I believe I asked Ralph or Mick, I forget which one, to make the holotape programming to make the sex bot.
Hey, thanks for getting Bill Ronte fixed up. I was really getting sick of paying for water. Now, what can I do
fun.
for you?
Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, is that holotape ready yet?
Yep, here you go. You'll need to use a terminal to upload the data to the robot.
All right. Goodbye.
Thanks for stopping in.
Right. So, the story for this quest is pretty simple. Basically, there's a high clientele that are looking for to satisfy specific fetishes, and in order to do that, they hired me to look for these clientele. Someone who can fake the boyfriend experience, someone who is a ghoul and is also a massive dominatrix, and someone and a robot. And a robot. So they need someone to fill. So they need like 3 different clients to be able to fill the needs of these customers. And that's fine. I was like, yeah, I'll do my best. I'll find something. So I found a ghoul, or like an irradiated ghoul who is totally into bull whips and leather. I found a suave dude who can fake the boyfriend experience. And finally, I found... Well, I didn't find a robot, but we're going to find a robot.
Oh, fun.
And, I'm a bit worried about what's gonna happen.
I am too.
I want to say right
something
now,
weird was gonna be in
there's nothing wrong
like,
with
this
being
is it.
into robots. I'm just
No,
gonna
there
say
isn't.
that now. You're not hurting anyone if you are. I want to clarify that. Okay, so we're in this building. I believe there's a bunch of rats in here. We're gonna kill them. Let's also check these desks. There's some bottle caps in here. Always good to loot everything. Nothing of value in there. That's empty. I don't know why I even bothered checking. Bottle caps. Got one there. We've got some bottle caps in here. We have... Oh, actually there was a bottle cap in there. I want to see that again. Open. Thank you. And we have in here... nothing of value. Okay. So we're going to open this door. And there should be a rat in here.
Let's kick this.
There we go. There's a bunch of rats in here. We're just going to kill all the rats. Rats. We're rats. 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 Okay. The Protectron, energy cells. Can't believe the Protectrons fell to bloody rats. These Protectrons are really tough. Oh. Blew his head clean off, just like I wanted. Oh, that one too. Holy crap, I'm really good. God, I love that reload sound effect. Okay.
That is pretty good.
Yeah. Sensor modules. So we got a bunch of like... So I'm pretty sure this building was built to make Protectrons. Or something or other. I don't know. There's scrap metal in here. Should be one more rat in... Oh, there's a... But luckily we have a high enough gun skill, so where it is just absolute child's play to kill these things. Awesome. So let's see here. We have this here, which is a tire iron. That's lock average. So we can't get in there. That's okay. Tool cabinet. Tire iron. We don't need that. Okay. So what else we got? The metal box. Scrap metal. We don't really make anything. We can make stuff in this game, but honestly, it's just not as necessary as it is in, say, a game like Fallout 4. So let's go ahead and interface with this. We're going to upload a programming routine. We'll upload Ralph's sex bot routine.
Oh gosh.
Back. And then we'll close that off. And there's the robot. His name is Fisto.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
That's a mouthful. Let's just shorten that to Fisto.
Yes, sir. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
You out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
So
no.
What should we do, guys? Please don't do it.
Oh no.
Oh my god, the chat is tied. The chat is tied. People want me to do it and some people don't. What happens? What should we do? You know what? Shovel, you get final say. Should we do it or should we not? Assume
like
defensive
I
position.
don't...
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know. Like,
you don't know?
I want us to have fun, but it's also like, I'm a child.
You're a child? Alright, let's say what no then. What? No!
I am programmed for your pleasure. Please assume the position.
You won't regret it. I'm pretty sure I would
My
regret
pleasure
that.
is for you to work at the Atomic Wrangler.
Oh, these are so bad. It's just implying it completely.
Oh god. Alright.
It's like, you sure you
Fisto
don't?
will report to the Atomic Wrangler for further orders.
Report to the Atomic Wrangler. James Garrett is your new owner.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we didn't have... We could have actually done that, by the way. Oh.
I knew something like this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not so fun. Oh.
Okay, I don't know if you guys caught that, but we were just attacked by a gang of old ladies.
Yeah.
Wielding switchblades and rolling pins. I'm not even kidding. If this doesn't convince you to try this game out, I don't know what will. This game is a beautiful mess, and I love it. I'm on the other side of Mickey Mouse. I'm a bit lost. Hang on. Mum, help me. I'm scared.
Mom, I don't like to pick me up this party. I don't like it anymore. Pick me up from this party, Mom.
Oh, okay. I see it. It's just really camouflaged. There we go. Come around here.
Step on them. Guys.
Dude, you shot the granny squad.
The granny squad.
A gang of old ladies that tries to mug you with rolling pins and knives. Yeah. Sounded like I did. Maybe I did. Stepping on bodies. Maybe that's exactly what I did, Minnie. Oh my goodness. We haven't even gotten into the DLC. The DLC for this game is beautiful. And I want to get to level 30 first, because at level 30, because like the DLC is for like higher leveled characters, and they'll be like, oh, are you level 15 for this? But one thing I've noticed while playing the DLC is you want to have certain stats raised to a certain level before you do anything. And it's very important to me that I have that as well. Now let's see here. I have no hours of sleep, but I will be working on the thing. Oh, okay. Thanks, thanks, Zen.
Plasma,
Appreciate
pistols,
that.
Grenades. We've got it all at this silver rush.
All right. So, here we are. We're going into here. Here's the casino that we're working at. All right. Hey, James.
Lovely.
Guess what? Oh, his dialogue isn't working for me. That's a bit weird. Hang on. Goodbye. Okay, that's a bit strange.
Welcome to my pain.
The dialogue just isn't... What? Yeah, it's not working at all. What the hell? Goodbye. Alright, we're gonna... I can't hear any dialogue. Okay, this is really weird. I can't even hear certain sound effects. Alright, we're gonna try this again.
You've done good, kid. Happy to have you around.
Okay, now I can hear dialogue, so if I quick save here, maybe it was just a little glitch. I'm gonna hope for the best here.
Evening.
Okay, so far so good. Hey, James Garrett.
Welcome back,
There
friend.
we go.
What
Okay.
can I get you?
I spoke with Julie Farkas. She says the followers will help, will accept your offer. Okay, so this was from before. Julie Farkas works with the followers of the Apocalypse, and she's basically part of the only faction in the game that's officially like all good people. They're just trying to help everyone out and make sure that everyone stays safe and basically offer medical supplies and support to everyone. So, but she needed like supplies and stuff, and so this casino is offering to give her stuff, but at the cost of her sending over some employees to help her help maintain the liquor stands.
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
Alright, there we go. So we got some fame in Freeside. That's good. I found the sex spot you're looking for.
You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for
Oh.
years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not
such
into
a
that kind of
sentence.
I love that. I'm not into it though. I'm not into it. Not into it.
Just I don't know. Hey. Oh.
This thing is, Fisto's a heavy-duty piece of equipment, built to last.
Hey, I'm amazed you even found the thing in the first place. Here is double for your trouble. Those freaky fetishists ought to be satisfied now.
Fisto is already programmed to respond to your commands.
It is? It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it. Looks like that gives us a full roster of new ass to sell. Good work. Enjoy the bonus.
Oh my God. Totally not into it. He's totally not into it, guys. Don't. I could use some help with my reputation in Freeside. Oh dear. Okay, I think the thing just lagged out again. Okay, so I think the dialogue's lagging out a bit. I need if people forget about something. Okay, never mind. I guess we'll just goodbye. So his dialogue stopped working, but luckily for us, we also leveled up. So that's fantastic.
Yay!
So what we'll do is I want to put some points into... I'll get speech to 100. We'll also get repair to 100 as well. And then we'll put the remaining 2 points into guns. Then next time we'll put 5 points into guns, and then the rest will go into sneak and science. Or we'll put the rest into science actually, because that way we can get it up a bit. And then we'll have that, and what else are we doing here? No survival. We don't need survival. Sneak and science are pretty important. Repair is very important though, because everything breaks down in this game. So to be able to repair everything is highly necessary. What else do we want to boost though? Sneak and science are both important. We could probably boost medicine as well. Medicine gives us some interesting dialogue options and also lets us heal a bit better from healing items. Alright, continue. Alright, so every second level we get a perk which lets us do different things. So for example, jury rigging, which is something we're going to get now, which is a fantastic perk. Basically, if we have a high enough repair skill, we can repair other weapons with similar weapons rather than exact copies of the same weapon.
Oh.
So that's really useful. So we're going to take that, and that is a very useful repairing perk. Alright, there we go. Sound effects suddenly came back. Oh, they all just played simultaneously. That's a strange glitch. I've never had that happen before.
Is it because you're streaming on Discord?
I don't think so. Honestly, this game is very glitchy because it's running on an engine that Bethesda used to make this game into a third-person FPS. You see, the thing is, Bethesda, when they bought this game, they made Fallout 3, and they used an engine that's older than me. And the result was that the result is, of course, that there's a lot of glitches in this game, exploitable glitches, a lot of exploitable glitches. And the thing is, though, that at some point they discovered that the original team, who made the original Fallout series, were working for Obsidian, which is a branch of Bethesda. So Bethesda was like, hey, here's the time limit, here's all of our resources, make a Fallout game. And if they had more time, they could have perfected the game, they could have ironed out all the glitches, they could have added a bunch more content, but they didn't, because they were given only a certain amount of time to make it, and Bethesda are kind of very tyrannical when it comes to their time limits, unfortunately. So this game could have been made a lot better, but unfortunately this is the best we got. But it's not. It's by no means a bad game, of course.
Yeah.
There is a. Actually, you know what? Let me see here. We aren't actually doing the main quest at all. Let's see if we can, because there is. Let's see. So wildcard side bets. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna go and see our boy down here. Now, how we're gonna do that is we're gonna go and we're gonna do the main quest, which is basically to use the platinum chip that we have in our inventory that was given to us by Mr. House, and we're going to use it at Fortification Hill to uncover a secret army of Securitrons, which will help us in defending New Vegas. The problem is,
Mr. Houses.
these
I'm sure this isn't home security.
The problem is, though, these Securitrons, they're sitting under a base of slave owners. So we're gonna have to deal with them. And by deal with them, this is Caesar's Legion. And they're a massive faction of, like, 86 tribes of raiders. They are really, really bad people. And they are probably going to... well, they want us to join them. And we can actually join them. If we're assholes. There they are. Look at those boys in football gear right there. That's Caesar's Legion. They're all walking in unison. Look at them, they're in a line. They're marching in unison. Oh my god.
Huh.
Oh, no they're not. I just got them out of it. Oh well. That was funny though. So, yeah, so we're going to have to talk to Mr. Caesar himself. Caesar, the backstory on Caesar is that he was a member of the Followers of the Apocalypse, but didn't fully agree with the NCR's ways of doing... Oh, wait, hang on, this is an NCR base, and these Caesar's Legion's troops are walking right to them, which means a fight might break out in a bit here. So we're just going to stand off to the side, you know, just casually.
Let them take care of it.
Let them take care of it. Alright, they're just walking over there. So, Caesar was part of the Followers of the Apocalypse. He didn't really agree with the NCR's way of doing things. Or he was an NCR citizen. But I guess he didn't, you know, well, not a lot of people do agree with the way the NCR does things. But the thing about them, the NCR, is that you can disagree, which you can't do that with Caesar's Legion. Here they go, they got their weapons. They're going to fight soon. Yeah, they're throwing spears, they have guns. Who's going to win? I can only win. Now they're charging them. That one's got a gun. That's the only one with a gun. And he's dead. And we're just going to steal from their bodies because no one else is gonna. Just do that. Banana yucca fruit. We'll take that. We also picked up a cowboy repeater, which is really useful for repairing our current cowboy. Okay, that's cool. So we can actually repair a bunch of stuff here. We're going to go ahead and use the cowboy repeater. That's pretty good here. What was I saying? So Caesar was part of the yes, he was part of the Followers of the Apocalypse, and while doing an excavation to you know, uncover interesting materials around the wasteland, he discovered a book on ancient Rome. But he didn't read but unfortunately the bit about how Caesar died was burnt away. It didn't exist. So he just immediately assumed, oh, Caesar won and all was good. So he kind of made an entire army of slaves, and took over the wasteland with them, and has no idea that he's technically repeating history.
Oh, fun.
So this can only end well, basically.
Obviously.
Yes, obviously.
By the book, apparently.
the book! The book said it.
The book said
I believe there's an NCR troop.
Hang on there, Traveler. You'll want to steer clear of this place. The whole town's irradiated to high hell.
If it's filled with radiation, why are you... it's filled with radiation, what are you doing here?
I was stationed at Camp Searchlight before the incident. I've since taken it upon myself to keep travelers away from the area.
What happened?
Some legionaries snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb. I don't know where they got it, but it was damn effective. Killed almost everyone and turned the rest into ghouls.
How did you survive?
I was out on patrol at the time, so I wasn't in the camp when it happened. There were a few others with me after it happened, including some of my superiors. Between radiation poisoning and attacks by the Legion, they all died out.
How did the Legion get into the camp?
I don't know, unfortunately. There may be clues somewhere inside the camp, but I'm not about to run in there to find out.
Goodbye.
Stay safe.
So there is actually a quest here to, actually, let me talk to him. There is actually a quest here to find the dog tags of the missing NCR Rangers. Where should I go instead?
Head north toward Novak. Look for a big dinosaur. Can't miss it.
What's so dangerous about this place?
The whole area is irradiated and filled with mutated creatures.
What kind of creatures?
Mostly ghouls, and a handful of Radscorps. I think some geckos moved in not too long ago. They seem to stick mostly to the south end of the camp.
Alright, goodbye.
Sir?
Okay, so I was trying to find a quest here that says that we can go ahead and collect the dog tags of the irradiated NCR citizens that are in there, or members of the army, and take them back to that guy. This place is heavily irradiated, so naturally we're going to go straight through it. But before we do, we're going to take some radiation medicine, which is called Radex. Just pop some of that Radex, and we should be good. What's interesting about this game, I find, is that the radiation medicine is actually pretty hard to come by. In Fallouts 3 and 4, Radaway is pretty common. Radaway is a special medication that basically takes away from all the radiation.
7 absolute.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rex.
Good boy.
Yeah. And these are... Let's go ahead and take some of these irradiated NCR dog tags, because I'm pretty sure they'll be useful to us if the quest does come up. So, the thing is, but in this game, Radaway, which, again, Radaway is a medication that takes away from the radiation you have, it's very rare. Oh, okay. Bye-bye head. Jesus Christ. Okay. Take that. And we'll get moving. Actually, no, we should probably dismiss Cass here. Actually, I think I will. You know what? I think when we get to the camp, we're going to dismiss Cass. And then we're going to go and grab Arcade Gannon. Because Arcade Gannon actually has his own personal quest, which triggers every time you go and talk to certain people or go to certain locations. His quest is that he's part of a secret faction that died in Fallout 2. And that faction can help us at the end of the game, which is very important. Because they have high-tech weaponry and flying vehicles, which is always useful.
Ah, yes. Very useful indeed.
And then after we do that, we will probably deal with Mr. House after we talk to. Well, not after we get the Enclave. The Enclave is going to be way later down the line. But after we deal with Caesar and get the Securitrons, we'll kill Mr. House. Should be fun.
Yeah.
Right. So here we are, Caesar's Legion. Just like in ancient Rome, put them on crucifixes, except this time they're made out of post-apocalyptic stuff. There's a guy named Anders here who's part of the Great Khans, a raider faction.
Please, help me.
Who did this to you?
Legion caught me. Said this was the penalty for drug runners. Please, let me down.
You were smuggling drugs?
Please, for the love of God, let me down.
Goodbye.
Like, you're just interrogating this guy, not helping.
Don't leave me here.
That's kind of fucked up. Anyway, we'll leave him be. I'm sure he's got a lot to think about. Say there on that cross and think about what you did. Crucified slave. Oh, hello.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I'm just a humble trader passing through.
Very well, you may proceed. However, be warned. Aggressive acts against us will earn you a place on a cross.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross. That's a famous line that's said in this game.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we're here, we're going to go ahead and dismiss good old Rosa Sharon Cassidy.
Let's distribute the weight.
Let me go ahead and steal your caps real quick. Thank you. And we're going to go ahead and talk to you.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not going to wait forever.
It's time for us to part ways.
What? No music? I'll hold the tears till I'm gone.
Meet me back at the Lucky 38 for now.
Alright. Guess Vegas it is.
Alright, so she goes back. We're going to go ahead and head back to New Vegas ourselves. And it should be right about there. More like bad boy audio.
Back.
Thank you, Quinn. Oh. We were attacked by a Freeside thug, but luckily Rex is just too good.
Good boy.
Too good for that shit. Oh, goodness.
Oh, I walked. That's why my foot hurts.
So we'll just go right back on into here. We are the only person to be able to be allowed into the Lucky 38. The reason for that is because we, you know, literally got shot and left in the dirt and then chased a guy across the entire wasteland to New Vegas. Mr. House is like, you know what? You deserve the highlight after the shit you've been through.
Fair enough.
Actually, you know what? While we're here, we could just kill Mr. House right here and right now. You know what? Let's do that.
Let's go commit murder.
Let's go commit a man die.
A man die. Yes.
Let's see here. Where are you, Arcade Ganon? That's Boone. There you are. Veronica, what are you doing on the table? Oh my god. Oh, for God's sake. Okay.
What's up?
Tell me about what? Why can't I invite him? Tell me about yourself.
I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie.
Arcade, I'm asking because I'm interested. Don't put yourself down.
Oh, all right. I'm 30-ish. Well, late 30s. I was born west of here. I was an only child and spent most of my time with my mother. My father died when I was young and I never got over it. Oh, and I like medicine and reading books about failed pre-war socioeconomic policies. Right now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why hasn't some lucky man scooped this bachelor off his feet? Like I said, I'm boring.
Why don't you like talking about yourself?
Some people do. I just don't. Look, I appreciate that you're trying to be friendly, but I'd just rather not discuss it.
Alright, what's your opinion on the current situation?
It could be better. If we can find a way to work toward the independence of New Vegas, that would be ideal. But really, as long as you don't help out the Legion, anything's better than that. See you around.
Okay, this is a bit weird. He's supposed to be able to be our companion.
What's up?
I'm not sure why it's not letting us do that.
See?
I think the game might be a little bit on the glitch side.
Remember?
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders, or see the value in their simpler technologies.
Why don't you do something about it?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Goodbye.
See you around.
See, she lets me say, oh, I think we should travel together. Why aren't you? Boone.
Is it time?
Is it time? He just knows. He's like, is it time? We going yet? No, not yet.
Well, let me know when it is.
Boone is great. He had a really dark story as well, but we'll get to that eventually. Lily.
Hello again, dear.
Goodbye.
Talk to you soon, dear.
I love how aggressive she is. She just has basic grandma dialogue, but she's aggressive as all hell.
I love seeing that.
See you around.
What's up?
Alright, come on. Really? Come on, man. Let's see. You can do better than that.
No, really. Have you ever snorted a ground-up Cazador venom sac? Neither have I. But I can guarantee you that a Freeside junkie has.
Do you always deflect personal questions?
Only to obfuscate my past association with a fascist paramilitary organization. I'm joking, of course. I will deflect personal questions at any opportunity. Honestly, it isn't too difficult if you have half a brain and aren't a complete jerk. I wanted to help people and I enjoyed learning, so I signed up. New Vegas is in trouble, so I came out here. If someone doesn't step up and try to help the people here, it's going to end very badly.
Where did you get your medical training?
The followers taught me everything I know about medicine. Despite our humble abode here in New Vegas, we have great facilities back in the NCR. We may have overextended ourselves by setting up camp in Freeside, but the people here need help from someone. If not us, who?
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I feel like there's some dialogue that I'm missing here. Tell me about yourself.
I'm really very boring. You'd get better.
Alright, let's talk about something else. Tell me about yourself. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, what's your opinion on the current situation? Really? Oh, come on. What if I do this? Tell me about yourself. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, this is actually kind of frustrating. I don't know why this is happening right now. We have Eddie here. Hello, Eddie. Log off. Alright. It's frustrating, man. Okay. Let me think. Who can I take with me? You know what? Let's take Veronica. Why not? V, where did you go? There you are.
What's up?
I think we should travel together.
Let's go make trouble.
Yeah. Veronica's my favorite.
See you around.
I sip for Veronica, not gonna lie. Oh, sorry Eddie, I didn't mean to talk to you. Victor.
High roller, sweet.
I don't know, should we kill Mr. House now or later? Let's talk to let's go. Tell you what, let's not kill him now. Let's wait till we get the Securitrons. Let's boost his ego and then crush him. Yeah.
Casino floor.
It's beautiful. It's a perfect idea. All right, so here we are. We have Veronica. We have Rex. Let's go to Cottonwood Cove and get this done. Oh, the game crashed.
Oh no!
The game crashed.
Oh.
Well, it was only a matter of time. It was always going to happen.
Yeah.
Let me just check something really quickly. That's a bit weird. Why isn't this notification going away? Oh, that's right. It's over there. Okay, so deal with that. Okay. Get rid of that. Pull up the chat again. And then we will go ahead and launch New Vegas a second time. Hopefully it'll work. Alright, so far so good. Oh, it's gonna happen. Like, as much as I love this game, it will crash. It will crash. There are mods to fix this. There's even a mod that I'm in. A couple mods actually, if I remember correctly. Let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and stream it to you. Do you want me to stream it to you, Shovel, or is it just better to not?
I mean, it was working fine.
Okay, well,
I don't know. Do it.
There we go. So we'll do that. Actually, let me pull up the chat again. There we go, so we can see it better. And continuing from where we left off. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and head on down to Cottonwood Cove. Right, we've got Veronica and we've got Rex. And I'm looking A-okay. Oh, heads on spikes.
Ordinary
lovely.
guys with knives and bullets.
Oh, fun.
And they're taking over Nevada.
Ordinary guys with knives and bullets taking over Nevada. That's right, New Vegas is in Nevada, isn't it? That makes sense, Las Vegas is in Nevada. Wait, is Hoover Dam in Nevada? I thought that was in like Utah or something. Well, it goes to show what I know about US geography. Alright. Hey there, friend.
Hey.
Oh.
You got a second?
Oh, hello. Yeah, what is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll take you back there first chance I get.
Great! Thanks. Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
I love her so much. Okay, alright.
Awe. True to Caesar.
Awe, true to Caesar.
Awe. Are you ready to head upriver?
Yes, I am ready.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
Alright, so now we are boating our asses over to Caesar's
By
Legion.
order of Caesar, all visitors
Nice.
must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
Keep holdout weapons. Sure! I agree to disarm.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
Cool. So he's taken all my items, but I've kept my holdout weapon, which is a silenced 22mm pistol.
True to Caesar.
And I'm just gonna wear it openly, and no one's gonna care.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge in the arena.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge in the arena. That's right. There's an arena in this game, and you can fight and kill people in it. It's great. And they're training young boys to fight to the death. Oh man, isn't Caesar's Legion just wonderful?
Oh, it's lovely.
It's
so great. I like to visit there around the holidays.
Visit around the holidays.
I don't know.
Oh man, I sure do love the subjugation of young men and women. Man, it's like a vacation
So
spot.
great.
They're preparing for war. There's machine guns everywhere. Oh, doesn't that just fill you with joy?
Ah, indeed.
You must enter Caesar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
All right. So I've got to leave my companions out here. Wait here.
Should have brought something to read.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge.
And I will leave Rex out here too. He's gonna bark. All right. See you guys. I will enter Caesar's tent. Here we are. Let me go ahead and change the quest over to. There we go. Gotta talk to Caesar or Caesar. Here he is, the man who's in charge of all these slaves and subjugation. Look at him. Look at him just sitting on his throne there. Doesn't he look like Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Head of evil art, villain art.
So, I finally get to meet the courier who's caused so much trouble for the new California Republic. You spread word of the massacre of Nipton, just like Wolpez asked you. Beams of light shot down from the sky over Helios 1, killing who knows how many profligate troops.
I did do that.
I get it. We share a common enemy. And now you come before the mighty Caesar to what? Offer your services?
Terrifying presence? No, I came to decorate this tent with your guts, which I'm pretty sure will cause everyone to go hostile.
Yeah.
For now, let's leave him alone. Let's go ahead and say I had to see the mighty Caesar with my own eyes. I need to get that platinum chip back. You invited me and promised safe conduct.
And you fell for that? Really? Because I'm going to have you killed now. Relax. I'm fucking with you. You do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave. You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat. You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it. Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
Let's say we're playing dumb for now and say, how may I serve you? How may I serve your legion, Caesar?
I like the servile attitude. Keep it up. The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
What do I have to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
And once I'm inside?
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
So there we go. He wants us to destroy all the machines in there, and we can do that. Or alternatively, oh, actually, let me go ahead and just grab
Aw,
these guys,
just when the standing around was getting exciting.
and we'll grab Rex too. Let's go, Rex. Yeah. Okay, so we got our boys back and girls, and we're going to head down to the little bunker area, and we'll go in there and see. We got our items back when we enter the building. So what we're going to do actually is we're going to actually turn on all the robots and send them back to New Vegas. And then we'll tell... Ow! Fuck it, you just hit... Okay.
I think you got in his way.
I got in his way. Holy, I didn't even know I could do that. I learn new things about this game every time I play it. I swear to God.
You serve him.
Alright.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Look at this friggin' millennial right here with his fucking sunglasses and fucking mustache and beard. What a fucking prick. Anyway, let's go ahead and get let's get the old pistol.
Some
out
of the
here.
slaves have been spreading stories about the Burned Man.
Desk here. The Burned Man. That's actually a DLC character we'll be talking about at some point in the future. If I can get to level 30, that would be amazing. Insert platinum chip into the slot. That opens this thing up. Down we go. Here we go. There's a bit of radiation, that's okay. There's Mr. House on this monitor.
I see you
lovely.
reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work?
What did you say, Shovel?
I said, ah, lovely.
Oh, lovely. Oh, okay.
What did you think I said?
I don't know. I thought you were cut off by something. My bad.
Oh.
What is this place?
It's a facility I built many years before you were born. You might think of it as a barracks. You'll understand soon enough.
Why did you send me here?
As you know, the Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. Well, there's an army of them here. The Securitrons policing the strip are a fraction of the total number manufactured. The rest I stored here. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
I'll upload the data as you ask.
Good. I won't hold you up any longer.
Right, so we're going to go ahead and deal with this. Vault status terminal. This log, sentry bot status. Oh, that's right. All these robots are currently active right now. That means deal with some stuff. Not a big deal.
Ah, fun.
Luckily, I have I have 95 in guns right now, which is really helpful. Pretty much just kill everything. There's a plasma rifle here. That's good. Some ammo. Some grenades. More grenades. I am over encumbered with how much I'm carrying right now. Let's see here. Toolbox. There's some stuff in here. Ah, okay. So I can actually turn off the sentry bots here. No, I can't. Okay, so I can't unfortunately turn off any of the robots because I don't have a high enough science skill. That's okay. We'll find an alternative. Let's see here. I'm gonna actually give Veronica.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
20 gauge rounds. What are you doing with those? Give me those. I'm gonna give Veronica some energy weapons, mainly because now she won't use them because she prefers to punch things, and she's very good at punching things.
Ah, nice.
So we'll just rely on that. So I have her focused on melee combat for the moment.
All right.
There's a bit of radiation in here. I'm gonna take another Rad-X really quickly. I hope I can't get addicted, because you can get addicted to drugs in this game.
Ah.
And, that's great.
Ah, lovely.
Oh, I can rewire it because I have repair 100.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Those are powerful robots.
Do not interfere with security operations.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I was just leaving. Just close that door real quick. Close. Close, please. Okay, fine. Okay, so this thing has to... Yeah, it's a bit strange. So if I turn those on, can I access the sentry bots from here? Because no, okay, never mind. I thought maybe I could, radiation. Yeah, I'm getting radiation poisoning now. So let's go ahead and take a rad away here. That'll reduce the radiation we currently have. Alright, so into the dark, we can see some Tektrons over there, but luckily I have... Oh! Wow, I am very strong. Okay. So, that is the power of having 95 points in guns, I suppose. Let's see.
Yeah.
Turrets, there's one over there, and there should be one right over... Oh no, they're all dead. Okay, cool. Go ahead and take some of these energy cells. We can sell those later. Those energy cells are ammo for weapons that use energy cells, like laser pistols and stuff, but unfortunately, we don't use energy weapons, so they're kind of useless. It's okay, we can use them as selling fodder, because they don't weigh anything either, which is fantastic. Wow, one shot.
Hold it right there.
Okay, so far so good. Alright. Looking good. Oh! God.
Dang.
You know, sometimes I think it's me, and then I realize maybe it's the gun itself, you know? Alright, let's see. Energy cells. Use all of that, and I'm pretty sure all these... If we were to destroy the robots in here... Oh, flamer fuel. If we were to destroy all the robots in just this entire base, we could technically just attack these things right here. These little generators back here. Examine it. If we destroy them, it can destroy the entire bunker. So if we were to do that, we could, and then Caesar would be very happy. Let's go ahead and use VATS here. VATS is a fun little thing. Basically, if you hate playing the game with combat, you can just turn this on and it auto aims for you. So put 3 shots there, and it goes bang, bang, bang. Cinematic mode for us.
Nice.
Pretty great. Now those turrets unfortunately explode into absolutely nothing, so it's like they were never there to begin with. And there's all those Look at those Securitrons, they're fucking scary. There's a lot of them. My goodness. Okay. Now we've got all that done. There's a toolbox here. Nothing really useful in it. The thing here, we can insert the platinum chip here. That turns all of them on. Door doesn't open.
Sounds like snoring.
It's a pretty sick beat, am I right? Oh man. Oh man. That's... I could make a dubstep song out of this. Radiation level has increased again.
Fun.
I'll have to deal with that eventually. Mr. House.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Alright. So we'll get on out of here. Whoop. That's just a bucket. Anyway, we're gonna have to get our gear taken from us again.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
Keep all their weapons. Yeah, here you go. Sure, I'm totally
You're free to
all
leave.
my guns. Nice. So now that we've done that, we could actually freely just kill Caesar whenever we wanted, to be honest with you, because we do have the necessary items to do so. Let's go ahead and take some rad away here. Do I actually have that suit still? I I'm pretty sure I have a radiation suit somewhere on one of my characters. I don't know, on one of the companions. I think I gave it to them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I did with it though. Where's the Radaway? I had a Radaway. I had like 2 Radaway. Purified water, Q, there's no Radaway. What the hell? I haven't got any Radaway? Okay, well I guess I'm just gonna be slightly irradiated then for a while.
Oh, okay. Lovely. Lovely.
Yes, fantastic. Go have the bull up there. And we'll go back into the tent. Before we do, we've got to put you on pause, and we'll put you on pause as well, because you guys can't come in here.
Should have brought
with
some.
me. Yeah, I know, you should have brought something to read. Right, here we go. Here we are in Caesar's tent. Here we are in my garage.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you.
I will eliminate Mr. House for you.
Good. Don't know what kind of security he has inside the Lucky 38, but if you can find a way of catching him off guard, do so.
Now we can actually talk to Caesar about like his methodology and why he believes what he believes and all this stuff. He has points to make. I will give him that. I mean, he's still. I mean, but at the end of the day, you know, fascists are fascists. So you know, there's not really not really anything else to say about that, to be honest. Right, so let's go ahead and head on back to the North Vegas Strip. Now what we're going to do actually, we're not actually going to go back and see Mr. House. What we're going to do actually, equipment restored, you retrieve your, okay, cool, thank you. What we're actually going to do is we actually have a small quest to go and see a man by the name of Ambassador Crocker. And I believe Mr. Ambassador Crocker wants us to help the NCR out, and we can honestly the quest for the NCR to deal with Caesar's Legion are quite interesting because they have access to a train or a monorail, and that can take us to inside New Vegas and to a place called Camp McCarran, which is a nice little place with it's a nice little place. It's a military base, and there's a spy in there, and you have to like uncover him. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Oh nice. Yeah. Also, if you have a high enough stealth skill, you can straight up like say, "Oh man, I totally pranked someone," and this guy who used to be pranked someone will be like, "Oh no, wait, what did you do?" He says, "I pulled the pin out of someomes grenade." Oh man, that's crazy. But you used your sneak skill to pull his pin out of his grenade, and he just blows up. It's great.
It's like, how you fell for that, bro. It's a prank.
Just a prank, bro. Oh, you're dead. Let's go ahead and equip my weapons again. Get out my 10mm submachine gun. There we go. Ambassador Crocker should be right around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Hello, Ambassador Crocker.
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention. Go on.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
I'll find them and talk to them.
Much appreciated. Once you've talked to them, come back and let me know if they will help us.
Alright, goodbye.
Goodbye.
So, yes, you heard that correct. There is a faction in this game, and they are called the Boomers.
Oh, great.
What else can I really say about that? And yes, we're going to talk to them soon, but first I want to talk to Mr. House, because I'm pretty sure he'll give us a quest to talk to the Boomers and convince them to join him instead. So what we're going to do is we're going to get on the Boomers' good side, and we're going to convince them to work for us, whatever we decide to do, whether it be for Caesar's Legion or who knows what else. But we'll do something.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
The goal is, at the end of the day, is that we are going to try and get the NCR to the point where they want to kill Mr. House. Then we can kill Mr. House, and then we'll be in good books on both the NCR and the Legion. Will this work? I don't know, because the thing is, as we do quests for the house, for Mr. House and the Legion, they will be like, hey, you're not doing Caesar's will. Fuck you, and then we'll get negative reputation, which will not be good for us. There may be a few quests on the side that I'll do for Caesar's Legion, just to be on the safe side. But until then, let's focus on what's important.
Where to, partner?
Which is talking to the Boomers. Let's go to the penthouse.
Wait, so this is the old lady gang called the Karens?
The Karens? No, but there is a place called Camp McCarran.
Really?
Yes, there is. It's a military base. Hey, Mr. House.
Oh,
the
that's
foundation
great.
is laid. My Securitrons on the strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
What's the next step?
Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides an unusual tribe known as the Boomers. They are, shall we say, aggressively reclusive. They have several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base. Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets. If not, then I want to make sure that the Boomers don't sign similar treaties to fire their guns in support of the NCR or Caesar's Legion.
Alright, I'll make sure they support the right side.
Use extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable. Recently, one of my roaming Securitrons observed a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery fire. Maybe he's learned something.
Alright, so now Mr. House wants us to find the Boomers. So what we're going to do is we're going to head down to the presidential suite, where I'm hoping, now that I have Veronica somewhere with me, I think she's downstairs waiting for me. Let's see if we can talk to Ganon, if we can get him to convince us to join us. Yeah, because like, this is ridiculous.
Alright.
There we go. I think we should travel together.
You have quite the menagerie.
Okay, so we actually have to go and dismiss Veronica really quickly.
Yeah.
I feel bad because I really should have been able to take him to Caesar's Legion. Let me go ahead and dismiss her really quickly.
Aw, should have brought something. What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
All right, you keep that to yourself, madam. All right, it's time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
Why does everyone always say that?
Oof.
I do. We'll meet up at the Lucky 38.
Nice. Can I order room service?
I still love her. All right, there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and use the. We're gonna go back to the presidential suite, and we'll go ahead and find Ganon.
What's up?
Let's travel together. Okay. All right. This is really weird. So because that's so weird. Okay, hang on, Cass.
Well, now look what.
Want to join me? Hang on. All right. So I have her on the side.
What's up?
And then we should travel together. Okay, goodbye. But we can't have her join. So.
You find any evidence?
All right, and we go. I think it's time for us to part ways. Yeah, let's go back to Lucky 38.
All right.
Alright, so she goes, Ganon, please talk
What's
to
up?
me. Please. Are you serious? Oh my god.
What? Huh?
I don't understand. If this is that broken, I might be a bit screwed. Because
no.
I can't get him to talk to the Enclave members if this keeps up. This is ridiculous. Tell me about this. I could try doing a waiting. I could try the waiting glitch. Maybe I wait 24 hours, and then there's something about waiting 3 whole days and then going back and it fixes something. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Huh.
This is ridiculous, though. I shouldn't have to worry about this. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Let's see. All right.
What's up?
Please. God damn it. All right. Enter and leave again. Does that work? So what if I go to the casino floor and then go back to the presidential suite and then talk to Arcade Ganon?
What's up?
Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
Ah.
All right, we'll try the waiting 3 days tactic. In fact, you know what? We'll do one up. We'll do one even higher. What we'll do is we'll go down to the casino floor. We'll actually exit the building even, just so that we are loaded in a completely different area, and then we'll wait 3 days and then go back to him and see what happens. And if that doesn't work, I'll fix it off screen. I'll fix it off stream. I'll probably have to find some console command to get him to follow me constantly.
Probably.
It's ridiculous. I gave him items as well, which means that oh no, hang on, I gave it back to him, didn't I? I gave those items back to him, which means that or I took everything off him, except for what was necessary. Right, so 1 day, 2 days, and then yeah, I don't know how that's gonna. I don't remember ever seeing this glitch before. That's weird. I'll have to look into that one. That's an odd one. But
wait, is he already following you?
He's not following me, no.
He's not?
No. I dismissed him a while ago, back in Jacobstown, I believe. Just check around here. Yeah, no one's following me actually. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this. Maybe it's that I have Rex with me? I don't know. It could be. I am not sure. Oh, goodness. Alright, so we'll go back now. We've waited 3 full days. Rex is just patiently waiting out here like a good little boy. And we will go to Presidential Suite. Come on, Arcade. Arcade, there you are.
What's up?
Come on.
Fuck.
No!
See you around.
Alright, so we'll do this some other time. For now, we'll talk to Boone.
Is it time?
Yeah, let's travel together.
Is it time?
I'm ready when you are.
I do like Boone. Boone's cool. What does he have on him?
Fine by me.
He has his first recon beret. He has his grunt outfit. He has his sunglasses. He's a badass.
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
Let's see here. Second turn. You were at Bitter Springs with First Recon?
I was in a lot of places with First Recon. I don't really remember.
So, for those of you who don't remember, Bitter Springs was the place that the First Recon group... You remember First Recon? We talked to them. They had all very dark stories. There was the rape victim. There was the guy who was a kid during Bitter Springs, and he joined up, and his name was Bitterroot. There was there's the guy who stutters. There's you know, they have very dark stories, but they're a really good little troop. I do like them. You must have been a Bitter Springs. What happened there?
That part of my life's over now, and so is this discussion.
So what happened at Bitter Springs was basically something similar that happened to... It's a reference to a battle of that happened at Wounded Knee. Obviously, the factions are a bit different. Wounded Knee had Native Americans and the U.S. Army, and Bitter Springs had a bunch of junkies and post-apocalyptic U.S. Army. So a bit different, but you know, that's none of my business. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take I'm gonna go ahead and take Boone with us now. Boone, I'm not sure what his reaction will be to the boomers, but hopefully we can start his personal quest, which is to return to Bitter Springs and prevent a massacre from happening there again, which will be very useful for his character development. Let's go ahead and head to the medical clinic here.
Alright.
And we're going to go ahead and head northeast. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh.
Spotted.
What did you spot? Oh, okay, you just blew the head off a Brahmin. But it was an evil Brahmin. He was hostile towards us, which means that was good. Anyway, it was literally just a cow minding its own business. Let's go ahead and what should I use right now? Let's go back to this actually. There we go.
Alright.
Now if I have enough caps, which I have 8,000 right now, if I get enough I can eventually purchase a special little gun called the Anti-Material Rifle, which is an absolute bomb of a weapon, and I look forward to getting my hands on it. Sniper rifles as well. Honestly, I'm looking forward to getting my hands on a bunch of different sniper rifles. It's kind of why I'm excited to play this character, because I've got so many points in guns that I can probably one-shot anything with a good sniper rifle. So, and sniping things in this game is really fun.
Huh.
You can take a
I'll
fly
take your word for it.
You can take a gnat off a fly's ass. Or something, I don't know. I've heard that somewhere before, I don't know where. Oh! He pulled out a stick. What are you pulling out your stick for? What are you... Don't attack... No, don't attack the Brahmin. For God's sake, Boone. They weren't doing anything. Oh my god. Alright, come on, let's get out of here before you shoot more livestock.
Rampage.
Now the boomers came from a vault called Vault 34, which is a vault that I will want to investigate at some point. Not now, because it's highly irradiated and I have no way to prevent myself from getting irradiated. So, that's, but I will say it's a very good place to go to because they have a ton of firearms, just like the boomers themselves. They have an absolute buttload of weaponry, including howitzers or anti-aircraft weaponry. So that's pretty insane. Let's see, we've got star bottle cap, which if we can collect enough of those, we can actually do some things there. There's a bunch of BBs here, which counts as ammo. If we can find a BB gun, we can shoot BBs, but of course, BB gun does no damage, so naturally it'll be take to the end of the game. So, hey there. Actually, you know, before we do this, let me just check something. I'm checking right now to see if I have a magazine that increases my barter skill. If I have that, I might be able to raise a deal with this man here, and if I do, I might be able to get a ton of caps off this bastard. But I don't. I have whiskey on me for some reason. Let's drop that. That's useless. Wait, hang on. Hang on. It might not be useless. Hang on.
Or is it?
No, it is. It is useless. Okay.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
Speech 30. You can tell me, or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down.
Oh.
I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger.
Simmer down.
I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Thanks for the warning. What are you using to... What's going on past those signs?
Oh, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers?
Oh.
What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Wager? Let's hear it. Oh.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
No, I don't have the barter skill for it, so it's going to be 300 caps. I could actually raise it to 600 actually, but I don't think it's going to work. I'll pay the 300 caps.
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
Now, you could follow his advice and hide in the little houses where they can't reach you. Alternatively,
however,
I have discovered a method that I have deemed the only way. Oh god, they're shooting! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh, my leg's broken. Oh, I'm dead. So, like I said, this method is, you know, it doesn't always work, but you know, sometimes if you're really good, you can
just run.
It works. It does work. If you're really careful. I think if you stick close to the wall, here, you'll be fine. Oh, okay. I'm still alive. Okay, I'm doing fine. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe this was a bad idea. You know, okay, fine.
We'll
take the map. We'll take the map this time. What's the what did I do with it? You know what? It doesn't matter. Okay, I know what the map layout is. Alright, so the goal is okay. Alright, we're gonna try that again. I believe they're actually already gonna start shooting at us, so let's back away now. Alright, let's try this again. So, quick save back. Oh, nope, I heard that. They're loading up the howitzers. I know that sound.
Ooh.
Alright. So I think the goal is... Stop doing that. Okay, alright. So go over here. So I think we crouch down. Oh no, it hits us. Okay, let's try that again. I swear.
These are the boomers, right?
Yeah, these are the boomers. They're shooting howitzers at us. Which are big explosive rounds. Now there's a house that we can hide under. We can get to it. Oh, I broke my leg. I'm breaking everything.
I'm broke.
I'm
broken.
I am
so
broken.
I
Yeah.
am broke.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. I can't see the map anywhere. Hang on. There is. I've done this like so many times before. I don't know. I swear I'm good at this game. Let's drop this. That's useless to me. Let's see here. I still have that platinum chip on me. I have the map. Where is the map? Oh wait, you know what? It's in data, isn't it? Here we go.
Maybe.
Moving from building to building. From the northwest side toward the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast. Lower corner. So northwest. Alright, so you want to go northwest, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay, I got it. I remember now. You're supposed to go over here. There we go. Now, we just sit here, and everything will be just fine.
Ah, yes. That's what I like to do when I'm having a fun.
Just let them blow off steam, you know. They're bombing the shit out of us, yes, but we'll be okay. Boone's just sitting out there, he don't get. Oh, that's our opportunity, and now we run.
Go,
We
go,
run,
go,
we
go,
run
go,
and-
go, go.
And run as fast as you can. But you can probably catch me. I'm not a gingerbread man. But anyway, ooh, that's a paladin. Ooh, he's got power armor. I'm gonna take that and that and that and that and that, and I'm over encumbered. Fuck. Okay, it's okay. Boone. Oh wait, hang on. I can use Rex. Cool. Rex, hold on to this power armor. Wait. Oh shit, he just dropped it.
Oh no!
I think we're safe. We're not safe.
I think we're safe, Gizit. We're not safe.
Greed got me there. Okay.
Oh, that was beautiful. Yes, it did.
Alright, so the real strategy is that we go over here. There we go, we're safe here. Wait, am I just get shot at with missiles?
They might have.
Oh, he's alive. He's alive. You said figures.
This is because of these
Still alive.
smooth as sandpaper.
Smooth as sandpaper, baby. This is gonna be so smooth. Oh man, I can feel the roughness of this smoothness. Here's the next house. Now we just hide under here for a bit. You can actually see the house flying down and blowing really
Bang bang.
Oh, that was an atomic car blowing up.
Oh, fine.
That's right. In Fallout, the cars in this game have atomic motors. Oh, that's okay. That's all right.
Oh, that sounds smart.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you don't have any gasoline because it's all ran out due to fossil fuels running out and going into a resource war. Yeah. Okay. So now that we're at the fence,
Fair enough.
they won't shoot the fence, so we're good here. And now we can just walk right on in. Hey guys, how's it going?
Waiting for you to get shot at.
Yeah, they're gonna pull a missile launcher on me.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. See, look, there he is. He's got his missile launcher.
How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Simple enough. Run, hide, run. It's all in the timing. You know, it's so easy.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a
I'm the
muscle
Flash.
now and I'll blow you to pieces.
Investment life. I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here.
My dad just jump scared me.
Oh dear, your face is being obscured by a metal pole. All right, lead the way.
Follow close.
Oh,
and
lovely.
Mind your behavior.
All right, there we go. So here we are.
Welcome, child.
It's the back of Boone's
Took you a
head.
sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider
The back of Boone's
to
head
come
is an
along
old
and visit.
man. How might I
this
be
is
of
great.
assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a set outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways too. We'll have to see.
How can we trust each other if you're gonna be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing.
Yes, the back of Boone's
Neon
head was
lights
once
in the
barely a
distance,
woman.
Patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep
Look at
out
the
world.
pixels on his ear
I
there.
think we
Oh,
need to let
the
it
detail.
in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Oh, goodness.
Where do I start?
You picked a good time
Oh,
to stop
boy,
by, for we're
where do I
swimming in
begin?
problems. My youngers
Let
can
me
tell you
tell
all about
you.
it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs.
Loyal, you say?
Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have
No.
to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you.
It's
But I hope you'll
me.
show my youngers that not
It's
every
me.
outsider needs to be blown up.
Thank you, back of Boone's head. Oh, it might have been that lady over there. But anyway, thank you, back of Boone's head. Well then, let's see here. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to help out around the Air Force Base with these lovely people. So should we go see Loyal? Let's go see Loyal.
Once a Republican, always a Republican.
Sure. What?
Well, okay then. You heard it here first, folks. Once a Republican, always a Republican. There ain't changing the minds of the conservative right-wingers.
Oh,
God.
goodness. Oh, lovely.
Oh Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see here. Door to the hangar. Hang on, what is the quest that we're on? House always wins. We don't want that. We want Volare. So we go in here and find out a bit about them. There's Jack.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
They're so racist. I'm looking for ways to help out. Anything come to mind?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the time.
That must be nice, sharing yourself like that.
Oh,
Not
yes.
being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
Okay, tell me about her.
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, jeez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
I'll look into it. Stranger things have happened.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
Believe me, I know stranger things have happened. We've literally just dealt with a robot called Fisto.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I'd rather not bring that back up.
You don't want to bring that back up?
No, thank you.
Alright, where's Loyal?
Oh, goodness.
Rather forget about that, huh?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I knew something like that was gonna happen in this. I knew it. I had a gut feeling.
Oh, of course. Of course. GG, don't bring that back up. Oh my goodness. Even Quinn's just like, no, don't, how dare you. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the medical house, but unfortunately I have like 20 points in medical. So let's kill some people. Argyle.
Those two things do not go together, but okay.
But I have patients to tend to.
I'm looking to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
I can lie, or I can say I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I don't know enough to help. I wish I did.
Don't apologize.
Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and not do that just yet. What we'll do here is we're going to come back here. We are actually going to put more points into medical at some point when we level up, whenever that may be. And the goal of that will be so that we can help those people out of it.
Alright.
Should be fairly simple. Let's talk to Raquel here. Raquel!
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you.
Yeah.
These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Mother Pearl says you have a bug problem.
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem
very
okay.
interesting.
Just
ants.
don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Huh.
So, exploding giant ants, as if that wasn't terrifying enough. This game is amazing, and no one can tell me otherwise.
Yes.
Before we do any of that, though, let's go ahead and head on back to the Fields Shack. That way we can talk to the guy again about how we totally won the bet. I always forget about this, but yeah, we should totally do this so we can get 600 caps. So that's always useful. Hey, buddy boy.
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip.
I believe you said you would double my money.
Yep. Here are your caps.
Oh, I can lie to him and say, speech make it 700 or I'll tell the boomers to adjust their trajectory. So, no, we'll be nice and say 600 caps. Or we do get experience if we do. Ooh. What do we do?
Ooh.
Let's do that.
You drive a hard bargain. Here you go. Have a nice day.
Oh my god, honestly, I was worried that it would give us negative karma, but we're okay. Alright, so we're back at Nellis Air Force Base. We're gonna try and find Loyal again. I didn't see him the last time. Hello, Boomer Guard.
You still haven't found yourself?
I haven't found myself. If I remember correctly, Loyal's this really old guy as well. So,
lovely.
Yeah, really feeling positive about my self-image there. There's a Mr. Gutsy. I believe he talks like a friggin' military general. Or he doesn't talk at all. Okay.
He's the quiet general.
He's a quiet general. Oh no, wait, he doesn't talk like a general. He talks like, it's another day in this man's army, or something like that.
Oh.
Let's see. We have like quest markers everywhere. Those little orange arrows that are blinking on my compass down below. Those are the quest markers that I have right now.
Oh.
So I'm trying
quite
to
a lot.
find, yes, quite a lot. I'm trying to find which one might be Loyal's. So it's gonna take a little bit of time here. There he is. That's Loyal.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
Raquel said you were working on some kind of weapon to fight against giant ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
I think of it as a field test, a trial run.
If you're willing to take the risk, be my guest. I've got it set to broadcast a powerful signal at 24,000 hertz. Just place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Alright. I think I've talked to him
What
again.
is it, outsider?
And I can say, I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Alright. I passed by a place called Helios 1. Maybe I can find parts there.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
Alright, I'll be back. I have work to do.
Be sure to stop on back and let me know when the arrays are fixed.
Right, so I do want to say, there is... there we go. Get the appropriate quest out. So you weren't here for this, Shovel, but there was this thing that happened a while ago called, a quest called That Lucky Old Son. We found a bunch of NCR troops outside a massive building called Helios 1. And we investigated it, and we found out it was a solar power generator, but there was also some kind of mysterious side project called Archimedes 2. When we investigated, we decided, or I decided, not everyone else, I decided this, because I'm smart and I know what I'm doing all the time. I decided to redirect the power to this Archimedes 2, and also to do a test run of the Archimedes 2. What I found was that Archimedes 2 is a death ray. It is a satellite death ray.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, isn't it brilliant? And there's also a remote to this satellite death ray, but it was lost for a while. Then, when I went to the to Freeside, into New Vegas, I saw these two kids that were playing. One of these kids had a little toy gun, and he said, "Reach for the sky, mister." And I said, "Hey, can I take that gun from you?" And he says, for like 1,000, for like 1,000,000 caps. Like, okay, how about 1,000? Is like, or you can like barter him down to 20 caps if you have the barter skill for it. And so once you do that, you take the gun off him. Next thing you know, let me just check. Here it is, the Euclid C-Finder. Should be this thing right here. So we tested this thing out. So it's like, oh wow, this is a fun little gun. Oh, it's got an ammo in it. What does that do? So we pulled the trigger, and this is what happened. So this is the those kids this whole time were playing with the remote control for a death ray, and we activated it.
Oh no!
So lucky for us, no one got hurt.
Yeah.
Except for all those people we killed at Helios 1, but that's beside the point.
But that's beside the point.
Yeah.
You're irrelevant right now.
They were working with the government, and we don't like the government. We repair this without spare parts. If we have repair of 65, we have repair 100, baby! So we can just do that to all of these solar arrays without needing any parts, which is brilliant. Okay, nothing here we need. So do this one here. Repair without parts.
Oh no, poor Silver.
Is that all of them? Yeah, is there one more? Maybe? Might be one more. Just gonna check around here really quickly. I think I got all of them. Let me just check the quest real quick. Here we go. So these are the panels that need repairing. Ah, there we go. Fix that one. And that
nice.
Is that all of them? Okay, they're all fixed. So now we can go back to Loyal and tell them the array's been fixed. But before we do, let's go deal with the exploding ants. Now, lucky for us...
Exploding ants, yes.
Now, energy weapons and flamethrowers make the ants explode. Lucky for us, we don't use those, so we should be fine. It'll just be like, it's basically just an extermination process for us. We should have no problems at all.
Can't run from me.
And of course, Boone here is sniper rifle, so that should be easy enough.
Nice.
Now hopefully we won't run into any issues with any sort of energy weapon. I hope not, anyway. Oh, this guy's got grenades on him. I'll take those. And I believe there's a unique grenade launcher in this area called Thumper, if I remember correctly. And we can actually use that pretty well, although it does scale with the explosive skill, which I refuse to use because it's kind of stupid.
Okay.
Boomer's cap. We can use the Boomer's cap. What would a Boomer's cap look like? What do boomers wear? They wear like a John Deere hat or something, don't they?
That answer hot Mari. Okay.
Or something. Mercenaries grenade.
Chat, please don't break Silver. Please, he's my friend.
What are you doing, kids?
They're all flustering him. I'm like, please don't break him.
Flustering people. Oh, I heard arson. Oh, there is arson.
Oh, arson.
Oh, kill myself?
You just...
Oh, wow, I legitimately killed myself.
Holy crap.
Oh, and my last save was miles away. Okay.
Oh,
So, let's just deal with that really quickly. That was weird. Alright, well we do have our Mercenaries grenade rifle, which we will use that. That isn't taking any damage or anything, so we can go ahead and use that for this little area, specifically because we can get Thumper and do some more fun stuff. We're also going to pick up this assault carbine, which is a nice little rifle we can use in combat. I do like that we have access to these ballistic weapons because it's what we're skilled in. Let's see here. Alright, so let's quick save really quickly before we blow this bastard up. There we go. Now that's not an energy weapon, so we shouldn't have any problems. Okay, cool, we're done. Let's see here. That's an... Oh, wait, hang on. Do these things blow up? Oh,
well, let's find out.
That's what it was, wasn't it? That's what killed us. Because I shot that thing like ages away. I was wondering what the hell killed us. So if I shoot this thing... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So these things blow up big. Very big. And I'm pretty sure that thing blowing up also set off this back one here, which probably killed me. So I think it's best if we don't use explosive weapons down here.
I thought it was the whole entire plan.
Yes, well the plan, quote unquote, is to the plan is to just clear all of them out with the sonic emitter and use that to sort of deal with all of them. Actually, you know what? Let me use the bloody 556 pistol again. This thing is like really useful for me right now. I really wish that wasn't the case, honestly. I'm better with rifles.
And you said you hated the pistol.
I do, but it's my most powerful weapon. I have no other choice. Also, 415 rounds. Look at that bottom right corner. That's the amount of ammo I have for this fucking thing. I don't have a gun. I don't have a rifle, a decent rifle that can, you know, spit ammo like this, or spit ammo as powerfully as this. I mean, there's the service rifle, but the service rifle is weak as hell. Oh my goodness. Right, so we're gonna go this way. Toolbox, nothing of interest there. Empty cabinet here. I don't even know why I bothered checking. It says empty on it. Oh, I wanted to double check. Want to make sure. You know? it may say empty, but you don't know. You don't know.
You never know.
You never know. Alright, so we go down here. Alright. Come down here. There's definitely ants down here. I'm gonna crawl across here. Okay. We're sneaking around here. Okay, those don't open up or do anything. Boone's here with me. There's another one of those shells. Okay. Looks good so far. I'm not detecting anything. Ah! Here we are. This little area here is full of ammo. And we can just sort of take it with impunity.
Lovely.
Fantastic. There we go. That's a steep critical right there. Lovely. Alright, let's see here. We're just going to sneak around. Extra secret stealthy. And sneak on around here. Oh! There we go.
Bang.
Another one bites the dust. Alright, that's 2. Now, there's another one in here somewhere. I know there is. I don't actually know there is, but I like to assume there's a key here. Wait, that goes
Makes
back
you feel smart.
Wait, is this the same? Hang on. I do not need to go out here. Let me just double check here. Oh, this just goes out. What's the point of that? Okay, hang on. Open this gate. What does this do? Array control interface. What does this do? Nothing. Okay, cool. So that was pointless.
Oh, excuse me.
Boom,
Nice.
Don't get stuck there, please. Thank you. Right. So we're going back in here. So there was no point in doing that, but that's okay. It's a bit weird that the gunpowder is only set off by energy weapons. You'd think that, like, as I'm shooting this part,
I think the flames would do it.
yeah, well, like the spark from the bullets. Would
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit strange, but you know, to
Yeah.
each their own, I guess.
Yeah.
What's this? Nothing around here. I'm just gonna take all this ammo real quick. There's a missile here which weighs nothing because I'm not playing survival mode. 308 rounds, 5mm rounds, 25mm grenades, 40mm grenades, 10mm rounds, 308mm rounds, 25mm rounds, So much ammo. Holy crap.
Dang.
More 5mm rounds. There's 100 of those. Okay, missiles. Mini nukes. That's a fun one.
Mini nukes? Heck yeah.
Yes, you can... if I can get my hands on something called a Fat Man, I can throw miniature nukes around. It's just a massive catapult.
I love that.
In Fallout 3, there's something called the Experimental MIRV. It's this unique version of the Fat Man which fires 8 mini nukes all at once. And it's so crazy because it just fires them in like a big splay. It sprays them everywhere and just nukes go off everywhere. It's
lovely.
ridiculous.
Lovely.
Oh, and another mini nuke. Take that. Of course, these massive boxes and massive missiles and everything, they weigh nothing. So that's lovely. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, okay. I'm detecting an enemy on my radar. The little red marker there. That's an enemy.
Boom.
But I'm too quick. I'm the fastest in the Mojave.
Oh
something. There we go. Alright, this must be the hive, so I'll place the sonic emitter down there. Activate it. So we activate the sonic emitter. Bug Stomper. Program 1. It kills all the remaining bugs.
Nice.
Don't have to worry about that anymore. And I'm pretty sure that is the entire... that's the entire area. Oh, and I leveled up.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah!
So we will go ahead and put the remaining 5 points into guns. We now have 100 in guns. And now we will put the remaining points into... Let's see. We want to get up sneak in science and medicine up. So we'll put 5 points into medicine and 5 points into science. And then we'll get 5 more points into science, 5 more points into medicine, and then we'll upgrade sneak, science, and medicine all at the same time.
Alright.
That is the game plan, anyway.
Let's go.
Right. So now we'll go back to Loyal and Raquel, tell them the ants have been dealt with, and that the solar array is working properly. Does this do anything now that I've turned the solar array on and dealt with the ants? No? Okay, good. I think.
So no.
So we'll go back and talk to... Restart the array generators. Wait, what? Oh, I missed something. Of course I did. Of course I missed something. Of course.
Ha, you thought you were done.
I thought I was done. I lied to myself. Watches GB become the most dangerous thing in the Mojave. That is the miracle of games like Fallout, because you just learn how to become the most dangerous thing in the world, and that is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm just gonna jump across.
For
the
your end of the story.
My end of the story, yeah. Let's see here. Box in here with earning clips. There's nothing really in here. Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Oh, I need to go down.
Fun.
Okay, so let me just take the shortcut down, which will probably break my legs. Yes, that's what it sounds like when my legs break.
Oh, fun.
Oh, wow, that's a pro gamer strat right there. Pay attention here, boys and girls. This is how you do it. I believe. Do we get out of here now? Is that what we're doing now? Is we're getting out of here? I don't know. Oh,
that's
actually,
quite the sentence. I said I love me a thick GB.
A thick GB. This is kind of ice cream? I feel like it is. Nellis Air Force Base is online. Okay. Don't mind the fact that I've stolen all your weapons. Actually, wait a minute. I just remembered. I was going off earlier about how there's this unique grenade rifle. And yet I never went off and got it. Now watch this, pro gamer strats once again. There we go. Just descend there without taking any damage because I'm just so good at this video game.
Uh-huh.
I am the best video game.
Roll clip to the struggle of the pocket picking.
No, don't do that. Do not. No, that's lies and slander. Oh, there it is. Thump Thump. So this is the grenade rifle that I have now. It's called Thump Thump, which is this thing right here. We're going to use the mercenary grenade rifle, repair it to maximum. Thump Thump here will be highly effective against, well, everything I want to blow up. So that's great. Going this way, I can just go out through that door over there. Unless there's something else I need to do. Hang on, let me just double check the quest. Return to Raquel. Okay, I can just return to Raquel. I don't need to worry about anything else.
You go out and it's like, wait, no, there's one more thing.
Watch the game do that shit to me. I swear to God. Oh my God. Alright, let's see. So we're going to fast travel back to here because I don't want to walk. And I'm lazy as hell.
Fair enough,
There
fair
we
enough.
go. That takes us back here, which is still relatively far away. Is there another location? The hangars. We'll go there. There we go. Just teleporting all over the place like there's no big deal. Alright. Let's see. Just gonna go over here. I do have to wonder what my stats will look like once I get to level 30. I am actively trying to avoid certain things because I don't have the necessary skills to get certain places.
Yeah. Understandable.
Actually, I'm not even putting anything in lockpicking, actually. So, well, that's a bit worrisome.
Probably want to do that.
Probably, maybe, yeah, maybe.
Just you know, just a suggestion.
Just a small suggestion, yeah. Nothing.
Just a simple suggestion.
Big of a deal.
Yeah.
We'll put some points into medicine and then we'll focus on the lockpicking. All right, Raquel.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yes, it's safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
The boomers accept me. I am one of the boomers. All right. I am
lovely.
A boomer. Oh no! Wait, hang on. Look at all these little kids running around a little army military base. Oh, isn't that cute? Who's this?
What are you doing?
This is a mini boomer right here.
What?
Mini boomers. So they're not called Gen Z. They're not called millennials. They are called mini boomers. Get it right. Look at all you trying to be different and stuff. You're not Gen Z. You're not Gen X. You're mini boomers. I know it might sound like, what's a boomer? A boomer is a member of this faction. And that is all. Hey, Loyal.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
Can I get the code to use the VR pods in the mess hall?
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone.
Oh, I can't use the VR pods. I'm genuinely interested in your people's history. What are the pods for?
Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour. We dream to one day rule the skies.
I repaired the solar arrays for you.
Well, how about that? Turns out you aren't completely useless working with your hands.
Goodbye.
See ya.
I do that.
And I'm now liked by
that
the
line
boomers.
reminded me of something. Nice.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's 2 people down. Now if we go to... We could deal with Young Hearts right now. Young Hearts is kind of a funny quest because you can actually... So you can say to her, hey, how do you feel about this guy? And then you find out they feel the same way. It's like, oh, wow, that's cool. You should go see him. It's like, what if they blow me up? It's like, trust me, they won't. And then they just fucking dies.
I love that.
Alright, here she is. She's
I've heard that elite
casually
units are on the way to
sweeping the
support our armies
dirt
here.
in a farm. Look, she's...
Oh my god!
Oh, you'll get that clean. Oh wow, it's gonna be so clean
Oh
by the time
yeah,
you're done with
it's
it.
gonna be so great.
Right, Janet, let's talk.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
Don't suppose you watch the boomers over in Nellis sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Nellis. There's a young man there who has a crush on you.
Nice looking blonde boy?
Yeah, it's like, isn't this
I
the
always
girl
wondered
that
if
guy
he
was
watching
talking
me
about?
back.
Yep.
What's he like?
He's nice, maybe a bit naive. Seems convinced you're the love of his life.
Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
You have permission. They know you're coming. I'll ask Pearl to make an
It's not a
exception for you.
creepy thing to say
This
at
is
all.
so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
Not at all.
And I could have convinced her and got an experience from her, and she would have died. That would have been fun. So let's go back to the hangars and deal with that fun little matter. Okay. Actually, while I was back at the Crimson Caravan, I suppose I could have tried to convince that guy to leave the Crimson Caravan. Oh well, I'll go back there eventually, so shouldn't take too long. I need to talk to Pearl. Hey, Pearl.
How is your visit with us going, stranger?
Wow, Pearl, you aged a lot since Steven Universe. Okay, Jack is interested in a
Oh,
girl.
that's
Well,
so
well,
bad.
this is welcome news. Who is she?
That's so bad.
She works for the Crimson Caravan.
She's one of
Outsiders,
those traders?
Steven!
They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem.
Greedy
Jack
human
isn't allowed to leave
savages.
Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
It would mean a lot to Jack if she could come to Nellis.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
I'm still trying to figure out. Actually, see you later.
Bye.
Jesus, okay. Bye. Alright, so I need to go talk to Jack. And then we can talk to what's her name, and she can walk over to the Air Force base without getting bombarded by shells. So that'll be fantastic. Alright. Jack.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Good news, she feels the same way.
She does?
Oh.
You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs a way to pass the artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
I have now acquired boomer attire. Brilliant.
Great. How long have we been doing this for?
Sorry?
How long has it been? How long have we been doing this?
About 3 hours.
Oh, great. It hasn't felt like 3 hours.
I know, right? That's the thing about this game, is that you can play it for literally forever, and it feels like no time has gone by at all. It's like, no, you've wasted half your life playing this game. And now I'm 25, so, So, Janet.
So did you sequel play for?
How's your boomer friend?
How's your boomer friend? That's actually, actually, I wanted to tell you, I wanted to talk to you about him again.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
Again, I can lie and send her across the wasteland and just get her blown up.
Don't.
I got a boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross to Nellis.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
Alright, so I have to go and talk to Alice McLafferty. The fucking hurdles I gotta jump through for these fucking lovebirds. Oh my god. Let's see here. What is... There's a thing here. Here we go. You can depend on... I'm fine. Anyway.
Bless you. That took its time.
I know, right? Let's see. Let's talk to her about something, but I also need to talk to someone else. Where am I
will
going?
be right back. I'm gonna go grab some stuff.
No worries. You know, I'll talk to
Alright,
Alice
see you in a bit.
first. No worries. Yeah, see you soon. Okay, so we're gonna go back into here, talk to Alice.
Welcome back.
Cassidy Caravans has been bought out and is now part of the Crimson Caravan Company.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
So I got 500 caps out of that. That's awesome. Janet asked me to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
Speech 75. Are you really going to ruin what's supposed to be a time of happiness for her?
Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful. But I'll allow it, just this once. Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Thank you guys. You said bless me in chat. Thank you very much. Alright, so I'll go ahead and talk to Janet now. Tell her she's all good. And yes,
Hello.
you sweep that dirt, Janet. You're doing amazing.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
I convinced her to pay what you're owed. You're free to leave.
That's great. I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me. Thank you.
Alright, so she's acquired the Boomer outfit. You can see the Vault 34 symbol on her back. Now, before we go back, we do want to complete a quest really quickly to talk to one of those, one of the people in, yeah, that's contracted to us, the Crimson Caravan. Shouldn't take too long. Just need to find the exact person. Right. Should be over here somewhere. You can tell though that I do like to go back into this game and just make different builds over and over again. Because like, as fun as it is to mess around with speech, sometimes I just like to be a stealthy stealthy sniper character. Or like with energy weapons especially. Oh, I love me some energy weapons. That's actually the Gunrunner's Arsenal thing. I don't want to go there. I want to go follow this quest marker, which should take me to the one person. I never make a melee build in this game though. I never do. It's really there. Melee's kind of crap in this. Unless you have like a really high endurance, I guess. Actually, if I have high endurance, I learned this. Apparently, if you have high endurance in this game, you can acquire more implants, which will boost your stats. Always useful to have.
Sounds like the NCR and the Legion are both gearing up.
We can use that to improve ourselves further. So we can grab more perks and stuff, and also it improves our stats as well, our skill stats. Oh, looks like this guy's got a new reward for me.
Hey, you're the one who's...
So got a gecko steak that time. This kid is chasing down a rat for his dinner. Why don't we help him out a bit? Let's go ahead and pull out a I love that that's what you join back in on. So there's this kid, and he is. See, there he is. There's this kid. He's trying to get this rat. So let me go ahead and just. There we go.
It's a
and then
rat.
watch this kid. Watch this kid. Watch this kid.
Oh, lovely.
Thanks, mister.
There you go. You're welcome, kid. And now he has dinner.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Alright, so we're gonna go this way, and I think it's strange. I didn't know that there were. But I knew the Crimson Caravan people were all the way over here. I would have just teleported, but I didn't. Oh well. Oh, he's in here, is he? Okay. He's in the Atomic Wrangler. Right.
Howdy.
Howdy. Alright, this must be Henry Jameson right here. Hey, buddy.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
I'm here to talk to you about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
So you don't have the Omerta's money yet? I'll let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
There we go. Isn't everything just so much easier when you have 100 points in speech?
And you know, blackmail.
Blackmail.
I've heard the Legion's planning to unleash their best men against us.
Alright. Let's go ahead and go over here. Oh. Hello.
Welcome back.
Crimson Caravan Company no longer has to worry about Henry Jameson.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
Alright, goodbye. We are actually going to sneak into, the place, the Gunrunner's place, I think. While you can just avoid it entirely, it would be better if I could just sneak in there and grab what I need. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Alright.
So, the question is, I only have one stealth boy. I'm pretty sure there are others. No, I have two. Okay, I have two. Never mind, we're good. So what I'll do, you see, the thing is, there's a point in the game, specifically in the DLC, where I absolutely need a stealth boy, and it's a point in the game where, let me think here. It's a point in the game where you can acquire a large amount of gold bars, which are worth a shit ton of caps. You can buy out every single merchant with one gold bar. It is incredible.
Dang.
So if I can get there, but the thing is, it's really complicated because all the gold bars, they weigh you down. They weigh you down a lot. So what you've got to do is you have to, be stealthy. You have to be in stealth. You have to be crouched. You have to be completely stealthy and watch as this guy slowly walks past you, and then you crouch and you slowly walk away from him, and then he gets trapped in a vault and you walk away scot-free with 1,000,000 gold bars. Technically, in the game, you should not be allowed to do that. The reason they made the weight so high was so that it just wasn't worth it. If you're really sneaky like I am, you can get away with it. Let's see.
Of course, with your skill, it's just like a piece of cake.
Exactly. Now, unfortunately, we've encountered another small problem. This is an average lock gate, and I can't get in there. So what I'm thinking is I might get to 40 in lockpicking, and then when I get to... What's my skills right now, actually? My skills right now, so lockpicking is at 25. So if I get that to 40, which is not an easy feat, I might actually have to just dump all my points into lockpick. If I can get that to 40, then all I have to do is use one skill magazine, which would be, let me see if I have it. It should be right here. Locksmith Reader. I have 3 of them. So, and they only boost it by 10. They don't stack. So if I use one of these, it boosts it by 10 points, which allows me to lockpick into locks that need 50 in lockpicking. So there's that. Also, there wasn't like, oh crap, there was something I needed 70 for, wasn't it? 75.
70 for in science, and then you need another 70 in something else. I forgot what it was.
Yes, it was lockpick or science, I should say, because one of them, because the terminal allows me to unlock.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need that in order to get the evidence on. All right, I'm almost sure there should be a way around that, but I will I'll figure that out later. So I can't do the gunrunners thing yet, but let's have a look and see what they have.
Hello. Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Show me what you have for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
So this guy has a ton of really powerful weapons. They're the gunrunners for the gunrunners for good reason. They're all at maximum weapon condition. Let's see, what do they have? They have the 12.7mm submachine gun, which I don't have any ammo for. Let's see, what else do they have? They have the anti-material rifle. This thing is a beast. It is the sniper rifle people go for. And I can't get it, because it's really expensive. Well, I can get it. I can actually afford it, but I don't have any ammo for it. I don't really want to get it, so I won't.
Fair enough.
And there's this unique... What the hell is this? Bozar. It costs 28,000 caps. That's a fucking ton. I don't even have that many.
Dang.
And according to this, it fires 556 rounds, which is something I think I really could use. I may try to get that, actually, because I don't have a whole lot of ammo and anything else. Esther, that's a specialized mini-nuke. Fat Man, there it is. There's Gehenna, which is a flaming sword. There's, hunting revolver, hunting rifle, hunting shotgun, lever action shotgun, medicine stick, which I believe I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any ammo for that. Power fist, Ripper, sawed-off shotgun, service rifle, single shotgun, Sleepy Time, which is just a silent 10mm submachine gun. There's a sniper rifle there. Trail carbine. That is. I might actually get that. I have a bunch of 44 rounds that I'm not using. The two-step goodbye and the varmint rifle, which is the weakest of rifles. I kind of really want to get Bozar, honestly. I don't even know how powerful that thing is. It's just it's a sniper rifle that shoots 556 rounds. It looks like it does 20 damage per shot, and no, hang on, does 300 damage per shot, and 20 damage per second. Wait, hang on, what? That doesn't make any sense. Hang on, I'm confused. It's 20 damage a second, 300 damage. Is it an automatic rifle? It must be automatic. DPS must stand for damage per second, so it does 300 damage a second. Yeah, that would explain why the clip size is 30. Okay, so that makes sense. Alright, so it's an automatic sniper rifle by the looks of it. That sounds kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, what else do they have? They have combat armor. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and sell some of the stuff that we have, actually. We can sell some of our drugs. We're never using them. I never use drugs in this game. It's just, you don't do drugs, kids. Let's see. Med-X,
yes, please don't do them.
Mentats are actually really useful for me. I'll keep hold of them for now. Psycho, not useful. Rarax I'll keep. Radaway I'll keep. Stealth Boys I'll keep. Trail Mix, I'll keep that. Weapon repair kit's very useful. Gecko Stick, I don't need that. Let's have a look here. Doesn't look like... This is just ammo, which doesn't weigh anything. I guess I could sell those, but I'm not gonna. I do have a bunch of items stored on other characters. If I can get a whole bunch of them back, I can get a whole bunch of money from this guy. Oh yes, there's also modifications you can buy here. like this
Oh, nice.
anti-material rifle custom bolt, which increases the rate of fire for the anti-mat rifle. The anti-mat rifle has 1 round per clip, which means that you fire it and then you immediately have to reload. So to have this really bolsters that up. I don't have an anti-mat rifle. And I don't even have the ammo for it. I really want to use it though, the anti-mat rifle. I've never really been able to use it, but honestly, I think I might make a different build for that. There is a bunch. Oh yeah, there are alternate ammo types for weapons. So for example, for the anti-material rifle, you have the basic 50 caliber, but then you also have 50 caliber armor piercing, 50 caliber explosive, and 50 caliber incendiary. They're all great. But usually I don't care too much about the ammo I use. Although from what I've heard, shotgun dragon rounds are the way to go. Do a lot of damage.
Dragon rounds?
Yes, apparently there's dragon shells that you can get, which when you fire them, it's like a sparkling dragon and it sets the opponents on fire as well. It's incredible.
I love that.
Well,
I immediately love that.
I will say this, Shovel. There is an entire build in this game dedicated to shotguns. There is perks dedicated to shotguns. You can get, there's a perk in this game called And Stay Back, where you shoot a guy with a shotgun and he goes flying back and he's not even dead. It's incredible. So, if this is my advertisement of this game to you. I may get the sniper.
I'm sure by the time I get the equipment to play the said game, I probably would have forgotten it.
It will run on a potato, believe me. It will run on a potato. That's impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
Wait.
Okay, so they made it all on their own. How did you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
Well, that's pretty useful. Goodbye.
Come back and see us again soon.
There we go. And I believe this reloading bench here allows us to break down ammo that we have, and we can make other ammo out of it, I'm pretty sure. So for example, say I don't really care much for 10mm rounds or 9mm rounds, we can go ahead and break those down, and then we can use those to make 357 rounds.
Nice.
Which I do use for my cowboy repeater. We'll break down some more 9mm rounds, and we'll even break down the 10mm rounds actually. We have a ton of 10mm rounds. Oh my god, we're gonna do 100 at a time, but I'll do it all. I'm doing them all. There we go, and we'll make... kinda wanna make 308 rounds. Can I not make 308 rounds? 308 rounds requires rifle powder. Oh, that's annoying. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and make 357 rounds then. And 44 rounds are pretty good here too. What else can we do? That's necessary. I think 12 gauge is where it's at for me. Because I use this thing called the Sturdy Caravan Shotgun. Yeah, that uses 20 gauge actually. I can compare that with the Cowboy.
Huh.
I can do that, okay. This thing is pretty good. Pretty solid early game weapon that you just get immediately if you have the DLC.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and break down the 12 gauge. And then we can build 20 gauge. Ooh! We can build 20 gauge buckshot magnum, which is a different kind of thing. We also build 20 gauge slug. What's better here? I think it's going to be this one, honestly. This uses more lead. This one uses more pistol powder. I feel like that might do a bit more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do slugs then.
Alright.
Let's see here. Okay, cool. This is all the ammo that we want. We don't really want to make... Oh, screw it, we'll make 10mm rounds. Why not? Just because it's good to have an automatic weapon on hand. And I guess we can make one 9mm round. Why not?
Nice.
Okay, so... Now, one thing that's really cool about this is that now when we load up our Sturdy Caravan Shotgun, we can now alternate between two ammos. 20 gauge rounds or 20 gauge slugs, which have less gun spread, which is pretty nice.
Huh.
So now we have that instead, which is really cool. Let's go back to using... I hate saying this, but let's go back to using this stupid fucking pistol. I actually do want to see if I can buy one of their weapons. Or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know, actually. Let me think about this. So I have this assault carbine. Assault carbine uses 5mm rounds. Do you have the sniper rifle? I have the cowboy repeater, which uses 357 rounds. Then I have the hunting rifle, which uses 308 rounds. Oh wow, I actually got a bunch out of that. That's pretty good. Let me think here, because I want to start I'm level 17 right now, and I want to start branching away from the lower level weapons like the cowboy repeater, because the cowboy repeater, while it's a great gun, one of my favorites, it fires really fast, it shoots really good. Oh, let's test it out even. Looks like there's a firefight going on.
Fun.
Oh wait, they just finished. Well, mission accomplished, guys. We did it. Well done. I was totally involved. Oh, no, they're still going.
Alright.
Looks like... Okay. I don't know what they were shooting at. Over here, anyway. I know they were shooting a guy over here. Let's have a look. There's some merchants over here. Maybe they have something interesting for us. Hey!
Hey there. Need anything?
Sounds exactly like Old Lady Gibson, but we're gonna ignore that. I'd like to see your wares.
Sure. Here's what I got.
Alright, what have you got? So, this person has a lot more caps than I remember. That's weird. Tri-beam LR high cap terminal, which increases ammo capacity for the tri-beam laser rifle, and a whole bunch of different ammo types. We don't need any of that. I believe there's another merchant here as well. Let's go and loot this guy for all his... Let's take that laser rifle too. Okay. And there's another one here.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yes, I'd like to see your wares.
Sure. Here's what I got.
Now the reason I'm talking to this guy, I believe, is the same guy who has the anti-material silencer, which would be really cool, but he doesn't have it. That's... okay, I'm sad now. He has anti-material rifle CF parts, which decreases the weapon's weight by 7 points, because that anti-material rifle, damn, that thing be heavy. But I guess we'll just leave it alone for now. What weapon are you using? You're using a specialized hunting rifle by the looks of it. That's interesting. Okay, let me think here. Because I can just randomly find weapons out there. The question is, you know what? Because that thing costs 20,000 caps, we'll just wait till we do the first DLC first. So, we'll do that. We'll wait. We'll wait for now. We can wait. We'll be patient. Acquire gun owner's arsenal secret thing. Can't do that yet. Return to Jack. We can do that right now. Yes, we'll do that right now.
Leg hurts.
I want to see your flirting game. You want to see our flirting game? My flirting game is kind of weird, not gonna lie, Mushi. It's kind of like, well, it's weird. It comes and goes. It's very strange.
I don't think I even can flirt.
Well, you know.
Never done it before.
First time for everything, I guess. I don't know.
Hello.
At some point you will.
It's great to finally meet you.
Oh.
I doubt it.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
They
I'm
finally
glad
meet.
you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women. Hey, thank you for getting Janet to Nellis.
What a
I've never been so
awkward
happy
couple.
in my entire
They're
life.
perfect for each other.
Yeah.
Can you think of ways I can help out?
Like I said, I can never get enough scrap metal.
Alright, let's talk something else.
Okay.
Good. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Nice.
See you around, Morty.
Hey.
Okay. So what else have I got? You can depend on me. No, that's not the right. Volare. Alright, so the last thing I want to do.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
Okay, they're talking about trying to kill my boy Rex. How dare you? Okay, so I think the last thing I have to worry about is the kid. He's gonna tell us the history of the boomers. 'Cause, you know,
fun.
It's important to learn about where they come from. Those racist bastards, them.
Ah, yes, the child knows the history.
The mini boomer. Fucking love that. Mini boomer. I believe the history should be right in here. There we go. The Boomer Museum.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
I'd like to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure, I can spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
Here we go. Here is the history of the boomers, boys and girls.
Alright.
Pay attention, this is going to be on the test.
Yeah, I was going to say take notes.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
Thank you.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways.
Oh.
Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Just casually stole a snow
Hi.
globe there. Pete!
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
I have some questions about your people's history.
Ask away.
Why did your ancestors leave the safety of a vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
I can say, because I should say, if you don't have enough skill points in a certain area, so like for explosive, for example, you'll say a failing line as opposed to a passing line.
Oh.
So if I had explosives 40, I'd say something different than this. Because I have under explosives 40, I will say, yeah, I love it when I throw a grenade and it goes bang.
That's nice, but it's not really the scale of explosion that interests us. Anything else you want to know?
I'm surprised Nellis was empty when you people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago.
That's an error.
Leaving the base highly radioactive.
He said
The savages of the
automatic.
waste,
It was atomic.
The Ramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
So I don't have a high enough science. But your people were mutants, immune to. But your people are mutants, immune to radiation.
Ooh.
I do have a science mag, but I can't read it now. So we're going to avoid that for now because it's not really important.
Okay.
A little radiation didn't keep your people away.
That's right. Our Geiger counter indicates that the base was radioactive, but not dangerously so. Enough time has passed. Anything else you want to know?
How do you survive totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead.
Okay, that's
solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
I don't have the survival skills. But where do you get your protein? Oh my god, you're all cannibals!
Oh no!
I'm not gonna say that. The ingenuity of your people is remarkable.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know?
So if I constantly brown-nose them, they'll be like, oh wow, you're so cool, we love you too. What are howitzers doing at an Air Force base?
You're right, they weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
Speech 40. That howitzer battery is a monument to the grit and the resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
So, in Fallout 3, you actually can use one of these simulators in order to unlock an area with a bunch of armor and weapons, actually. It's called, the DLC, it was called Operation Anchorage. It was a lot of fun, actually. It kind of felt like playing Call of Duty in Fallout. It was the weirdest thing ever. Speech 55. Oh, to slip the surly bonds of earth and dance amid the soaring birds.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
How did you learn where to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
Which makes me wonder if that's an actual historical thing that happens. If in 1948 there was a bomber plane that is in Lake Mead or something.
Huh, that would be interesting if there was.
Repair 40. You could attach a ballast to the plane and then haul it here for repairs.
Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
Let's see. Looking to make myself useful. Who needs help right now? We'll say goodbye for now.
Don't get blown up.
We are now idolized by the boomers.
Oh, lovely.
I am now idolized by boomers everywhere. They worship me as their god. I will now go around and pretend to not know anything about computers. I don't know. Pearl.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Alright. So now it is time for us to talk to Loyal about the plane that we're going to rescue from Lake Mead. And we will see this plane at the end of the game flying over the bridge at Hoover Dam in the war against the NCR and the Legion.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
Leave my dog alone. Alright, Loyal.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Lady in the water? What's that? It sounds really creepy, Loyal.
Ain't nothing creepy about it. It's a term
Gosh,
of respect.
why would you say such a thing?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Where's the bomber located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
How do you expect me to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Anything else? Any ideas on how to get to the bottom of the lake without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
So,
okay.
We're going to talk to Jack, because I'm pretty sure we can just immediately get it thanks to our 100 repair skill. Because I'm pretty sure he's like,
okay.
Oh, it's damaged, I need parts for it. I'm like, couldn't you just, you know, jury-rig that little bitch? And then he's like, oh my god, you're a genius! And then we just get the rebreather. And the rebreather is a great little tool that will help us out a lot, and we get to keep it as well, which is fantastic. Gotta find him first, wherever he is. Alright, should be right over
Once
here.
a Republican, always a Republican.
Oh.
I don't need to know your political philosophies, Jack.
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Loyal said you can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Oh shit, I need science, not repair. Okay, I'll let you know if I find a pressure cooker.
Great, that's all I need to get the rebreather to work right. I don't think you'd want to start breathing water halfway down.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, gotta find a pressure cooker. Brilliant. Well, I'm trying to think, where can I find one? There's the crashed B-29 over there, there's the fort over there. Oh dear, I don't know. What quest have we got right now? Let's see. There's that, we have to get into the factory, we can't do that yet. We have to do the side beds, which we're currently working on. House Always Wins, we're doing that. Things That Go Boom, we're doing that. Render unto Caesar, we'll do that eventually. Return to Yes Man Kill, yes, we'll do that as well. We're going to do the Brotherhood of Steel later on down the line, that'll be a fun one. The Brotherhood of Steel are hated by every faction, and you actually have to convince the NCR to allow them to work with the Brotherhood, because even the NCR is just like, no, these fuckers, they tried to kill us back at Helios 1. No, we're not, no. So, the Brotherhood are kind of hated by everyone. But I do love the Brotherhood. They go around with, like, energy weapons and power armor, and they look awesome doing it. But they're the good guys in Fallout 3 and 4, which is so weird. Investigate the Silver Rush and Freeside and Vanguard skill. Oh, yeah, we can't do that one yet. We can't do that one. That's DLC quest. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Alright, fine. We'll look for a bloody pressure cooker. That is our mission, I suppose. Actually, you know what? I think I know where one might be. A long time ago, I went to a place called... Oh shit, that's not the place it's called, but we're going to be fighting some guys now. These are ghouls, they're irradiated humans. And we're going to have to kill them.
Fine.
Steady caravan shotgun loaded up with slugs. There we go. Lovely. Is there another one? Are they all gone? Okay, cool. Now, I remember that there was a place out here that was or that had a little living area in it, and I think there might be a pressure cooker here as well. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Hope so anyway. Oh, more of these bastards. Oh, good job, Boone. Wow, I don't even shoot anything. You guys are just that good, are you? Alright then. Take the bottle caps there. I think it should be just over here. Just turn around here, and there it is. That's a pressure cooker. And those are Med-X. Actually, we can take that. Med-X is a healing drug. It reduces the amount of damage we take. Right, we have our pressure cooker. Let's just go ahead and take it back to Nellis. And everything should be hunky-dory. We'll see. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh.
It's
oh, no.
I think it's doing its infinite loading thing, which means I may have to
oh,
kill it
no.
off. That's
oh,
okay.
No.
It's okay, because I'm pretty sure it's 10:25 anyway. So we're probably going to end it here. Let me go ahead and...
We've played for a good while.
We have. Okay, cool. So I don't think I can actually kill the window off. But, so it's just like last time, if you remember, guys. But this time, I am fortunate enough to be on the right end of things. Fallout New Vegas is on the task on my second monitor, and I can end the task. And I'm still on stream. Oh! I don't have to worry about anything now. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with that. You don't understand. Okay, so recently I had to get a second monitor installed because I knew Fallout New Vegas had a bug where it would crash the game so hard that I couldn't access anything else on my computer. And the only way I could get out of it was by ending the task, but I can't end the task because I can't get out of the loading screen for Fallout New Vegas. So what was I supposed to do? Hold down the power button. That was the only thing I could do. I had to hold down the power button, which would cause a restart. And I don't know what that's going to do to the stream, so I'm just like, well, I should probably get a second monitor so I can pull up the task manager. Now, the last time I did it wrong because the task manager was on the main monitor, but luckily I have it on the right monitor and we got it right this time. So we're going to end it here for now, guys. We're going to get that pressure cooker back to what's his name? Jack. Thank you. Yes, Jack.
You're welcome.
What a memorable name. And he's going to give us that rebreather so we can get the B-29 bomber out of the lake. Oh, God, we're going to have to fight fucking Cazadors. Okay, we're going to deal with that later. But Cazadors are an enemy in the game. Cazadors are an enemy in the game. They're basically gigantic flies that poison you and do massive damage.
Oh, great.
Yes, they're lovely. And also, you can actually meet the guy who invented the Cazador as well in the game. Like this like super hyper capitalistic scientist who's just like, I breeded dogs with an insect and it made a Cazador, but they're safe now, they can't leave. It's like, they're all over the fucking Mojave. It's like, nope, you're lying to me. So we'll that's in the DLC though. We'll get to that at some point, but for now we're gonna call it here, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you, Shubble, for joining me. It was a lot of fun having you here.
Thanks for having me. This was fun.
Absolutely. And thank you to all my patrons who supported me, the wonderful members of House Khan, Guardian Angels, and the Defenders of Calamos. You're all wonderful, and you will continue to help me make videos on the internet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to those of you who donate to me on Ko-fi. I don't know why you do that. I barely post on there, but if you don't like if you don't like if you don't like putting money through a Patreon, that's perfectly understandable. You can do it through Ko-fi instead. And finally, what else? Oh, thank you to those who donated in chat, specifically Crazy May. I really appreciate that, as always. And thank you all for watching. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can. If you want to subscribe to Shubble, you can. I've put a link in the description to subscribe to me. I mean,
thank you.
I'm surprised if you haven't subscribed to me. How are you? Anyway. So
I just popped up on their what is it? Anyway.
And the Discord server and of course my Twitter, as I've mentioned before, are in the chat. So if you want to join those things, you can do that. Alright everyone, it was nice talking to all of you. I will see you next week. There will be a new video tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Next Monday. This coming Monday. I've invited Synth and MIDI and Lux. All three of them are going to be in this episode of Space Pirates
Lux.
10. They're all in it.
Ooh.
And that's going to be fun. And then the next couple of weeks, we're doing a couple more episodes of Space Pirates, and then we'll take a break from Quarian and Space Pirates and focus on what's it called? We're gonna do some short stories from around the universe. Just a little break from
fun.
All the other stuff. Yeah, should be tons of fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Absolutely.
Can't wait to see them.
I can't wait to make them. I think they're gonna be really interesting. Okay, see you around, guys. Hope you had a good time. Bye.
Bye.